come in because I don't want to have to keep repeating myself. I just want to clear the air. The air. I'm tired of this man always trying to manipulate me. It's just I spoke to him before this live. I did speak to him before this live, and it was more the manipulation tactics and the speaking in a specific way. Oh, my mic is muffled. Hold on a second. I have to go get my other AirPod because I think it's this AirPod. I don't think it's my mic. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my other AirPod? Okay, let's see. I charged them today, so they should be good. You know what? I've only had these for like 5 months, and they're fucking not good. Apple has to account for that. Can you? Is this connected? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Yes? Okay. Yeah, Apple is awesome, but they fucked up with these here AirPods, but they are like an older. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just waiting for a few more people to trickle in because I said I don't want to repeat myself because this is mad aggravating as it is. We can, but it sounds far off. It does. Oh, I'm sorry. I can barely hear myself because I'm a little bit sick. Sorry about that. I have a goal. Can somebody take that down? I wasn't trying to have. Oh, it's fine. Okay. 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 I wasn't trying to have a goal because you know, I don't make money off of TikTok. Not that I'm begrudging anyone that does make money off of TikTok, but there are some people. There are some people that's just out here being mad fugazi, right? Put it in both ears. I can't. I won't be able to. Like my ears are like blocked. I think I might have some kind of like infection or something. Um. So where to begin? There's been issues with this. I think time, right? We don't have to wait anymore. We don't have to wait anymore. May 2nd. And I was like, you have to get behind this thing, do a live, confront the people that you've wronged, etc. And he was, I'm not sure. I need someone that's going to look out for me, blah, 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 doing the fake crying shit and stuff, trying to just weaponize different things for me so that I would feel sympathetic to his plight. Okay, fine. Hadn't spoken to him since then, been doing research, collecting information, because someone like him cannot be allowed back onto this platform or any other platform where he can take advantage of people in any type of way, whether it's sexually, monetarily, whatever the case may be, just plain lies by omission. Um, so this morning, I'm driving to work. I get ping text message. I'm like, okay, looked at it real quick because trying to be safe and shit. And when I finally got to a light where I was properly stopped, I was like, let me look at this text message. And it says, if you saw my second video, it says whatever it says. And after not speaking to someone for about 2 weeks and leaving off on like, you're a fucked up type of individual type of thing, I was like, wait a minute. So I was like, what is this supposed to, like, what is the point of this? And I was like, you could, actually, maybe I should pull up the screenshots. Hold on a second. I haven't been on live in a second, so give me a second to let me figure out how to put something on enhance. Enhance. Okay, I'll be right back. Green screen. Oh shit, I don't even know. Hold on a second, I'm coming. Yeah, it is. It really is. Okay, that's not it. How about, wait, how do I make myself smaller? Can you guys see? Yeah, right? So this is me. What's the point of, God damn it, Chad, stop. What's the point of this? How about this? I'll post it myself right now. I have to park. Nothing about it. I was asked about it this morning. I was sending it to you. I wasn't sending it to you. I simply said we were on good terms until recently, and I'm not sure where it left off. So at this point here where he said he wasn't meaning to send it to me, I'm going to show you the original text message, the original message. He wasn't meaning to send it to me. I was like, so who the fuck are you sending something like that to? That sounds crazy, right? Like, who are you sending it to? Um, he apparently was sending it to a PR point person to explain to him how he should apologize to me. Does that make sense to anybody? He sent that screenshot of a conversation from almost a year ago out of context to a PR person to show him how to tell him how to approach apologizing to me. Now, I'm no fucking genius. I don't have a bachelor's in fucking biology or sociology or whatever the fuck you say you got, a master's in this and that and whatever else, what's not. But I know bullshit when bullshit is happening. You understand? And I can smell it. So I was like, then what will follow is a series of recordings. I'm happy with anything and everything I've said. New York is a one-party state because I can record people here because I live in the state of New York, and those are just those are our laws. In other states, you can't. You have to have two parties agree to that shit. You know. So fine. Boom. Let's get back to this shit. Let me look at the comments real quick. Yeah. He can just apologize. So exactly. You could just apologize. You have to go to a PR point person. Oh, you know, I'm autistic and ADHD. DK, so you say. I mean, I'm not. Listen, I have a sibling who has autism. I have a very special place in my heart with people with for people with complex needs, and I'm not going to begrudge anyone that. But to weaponize that as a way of saying you have to go to a PR person to learn to figure out the best way to go about apologizing. You knew the best way to go about disrespecting me, so you shouldn't figure out the best way to go about rectifying that situation. You understand? So for me, I felt like that was a litmus test. The text that he sent me, the screenshot of our conversation from 8 months ago. I was like, it's either a warning shot or a litmus test. Like, you're trying to fuck with me. You're trying to get me scared and shook. I can't be shook by no man. No man that has flesh like me, that bleeds like me, you're not going to shake me. I believe in God. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not ashamed of shit that I've done. And I've done a hell of a lot of shit. Good, bad, and indifferent. God damn it. Take me as I am. I am who I am on this motherfucking app, and I am who I am off this motherfucking app. It's not that serious. Who's in the request? I don't know you, Mike. Sorry about that. So yeah, like he's wilding. Like, you did all this stuff to these people. Then he goes on to tell me that he has been off the app trying to apologize to people individually. You've been trying to apologize to people individually, and you needed a PR point person to apologize. I find that when he is in a jam, he has to go to a PR person, like with the Unfuck America tour. Oh yeah, we got to talk to AOC's PR person and this PR person. Man, knock it off. Knock it off. I'm a regular bitch. Like, you don't have to go to somebody that you have to pay to figure out how to fuck to apologize. That, aka asking for a script. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, it makes no sense. PR was his girl. Yeah, I'm not speaking on anybody else, but he didn't try to contact anybody knowing, including. Listen, Peach. He says that he's going to everyone individually to apologize to them. He's got to pay PR. I feel like you do, but he says that he's gone to a couple people already and apologized, and I'm like, of course I call bullshit, because what are you even talking about right now, right? So let me show you the original message for anyone that didn't see. So, because I don't have anything to hide. The fuck, like, he was for real trying to shame me. That's funny. That's crazy work. So this is what he sent to me. So it's from August 10th of last year. He sent this to me at 7:58 this morning, my time, so Eastern Standard Time. After almost 2 weeks of not speaking, you sent a screenshot of this. This is what you were sending to a PR person so that they could understand the nature of our relationship and where things went wrong? Excuse me? Who the fuck are you What? I graduated high school now. I did graduate high school. Not shaming anyone who didn't. Not naming any names of anyone who didn't. However, what I do know is that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry, I look haggard. I have to do it because I would have done it for $50. Shut up. He needs more than PR. It's like he was trying to blackmail me. That's exactly, either blackmail me, intimidate me, or try to shame me into not speaking up on him. No, bitch, I'm fucking laying it all bare now. Laying it all bare now. What degrees? Where are the degrees at, fam? Show me the receipts for the degrees, because there's no proof of that, right? Name changes, bankruptcies, lying to people about monies for this, that, community garden. Oh, that's another thing. Y'all people wanted to know about the community garden, I'm sure, right? So hold on a minute. He sends me this as proof, right? Those are flowers. That's not feeding anybody. You get me? And more importantly, the metadata on this says that it's March fucking 8th of this year. March 8th of this year. You're planting flowers? You're landscaping? You're gardening? That's what you're doing with the money that the people gave you? March of this year. You're wildin'. That is his proof. Oh no, I'll show you the rest of the garden as well. Hold on. Hold on. There's more pictures. Because I was like, he is mad fugazi. I don't want to show the children's faces. Shit. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry, you're gonna have to see it real quick. But 4 cabbage heads or something from one of those raised flower beds that we had seen previously from somebody else. Right? Exactly. Who's eating 25K? He said it wasn't, he didn't get $25,000. He said that he had receipts. He said. And before I got on this live, when I was talking to him on the phone, he was like, I'm a single dad again, and trying to turn on the tears. You think you're going to guilt me after you've been playing in my fucking face? I've been here before. I've been living life for 42 fucking years. You're wildin' if you think that that's going to happen. Not on my fucking watch, my guy. Not at all. Who were those people? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't even. He was like, well, a community garden can't continue if people aren't there to sustain it, and I can't be there all the time. So if you're so good at like fucking organizing and situating things, why didn't you have this organized to have shifts of people or whatever the case may be to keep this going? Like this was your thing. This was your project to give back to the community. Yes? Like, I mean, I'm trying to look at the comments. I'm sorry. It's just so much. So if someone wants to come up here and ask something, then that's fine. You can. It has to be someone that I know, though. I think the big thing to me is that Tough is a registered LLC. No, he has a registered LLC that is Tough, which is, what is it, Spence? Was it trans something? Oh, sorry. No. Go ahead. Keep talking to them. And then he has a not-for-profit. So a not-for-profit and a non-profit are two different things. A not-for-profit is what he has, and that is for the board members of the not-for-profit to get the most profit. And a non-profit is for whatever organization you're trying to get money for. So he has a not-for-profit, not a non-profit, a not-for-profit and an LLC. One is just TUFF, and then one is TUFF as one is TUFF as. What did Tough stand for? Shit. Hold on. I can't. I let me get my other phone and try to see if I can find somewhere to plug it in. But it stands for. Yes, that's it. Transformative uprising for freedom. Someone got it in the comments. Transformative uprising for freedom. That's what TUFF, the not for profit, stands for, and the nonprofit. I mean, and the LLC is TUFF. That's it. One should be just give me your money. Exactly. I can't even remember. And I built 2 sites for him. You built 2 sites for him. Oh my God. He wanted to start a church. I remember in our phone calls, he said it. Transforming your donations into veneers. You better. Oh, that's another thing about his teeth that he told me on the phone. He called me to brag about it because he FaceTimed me and he's like cheesing and stuff or whatever. He's like, you notice anything different? And I was like, no, because I thought he had nice teeth before or whatever, like when I met him or whatever. He's not going to show up. No, he's not built for Tough. He's not built like me. Like I said, I'm the same person on this bitch that I'm off this bitch. And I can talk about whatever I said about you off here, on here, I can say it either way. I don't care. That don't make no never mind to me. I stand by my shit. And I can own up to shit. But so Where was I at? I was talking, someone said something. Oh yeah, about the teeth. So he's cheesing or whatever, and he was like, I got my teeth done. And I was like, okay, you already had veneers. And he was like, yeah, I went to Miami, they were 15 grand. 15 grand. So today I'm talking to him before the live, and he was like, oh no, I financed those. That's not what you said to me, sir. That is not what you said to me, sir. Just like what you said to, he also said that he only ever told people that he has 3 degrees. Didn't we all hear him with our own 2 ears that this man had like 50, 11 million degrees? Huh? Didn't we? I don't know you, Deso Mifoso, whoever you are. I don't know you. He owes you $280. What in the hell? Yes, 15,000 US dollars. Stop it! Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay. Does he even have the three? The three? I don't know what that means. Oh, the three? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any degrees. We could not find any record. Is that right, SJ? We could not find any record of any degrees from this man. Oh, trans studies? No, he said he only had one in biology, in business, and I forget what he said. The third one. He said that he's only ever told people that. Oh, hi, buddies. Hello, for yeah. This is the terrorist right here, the rat terrier that keeps barking at my friend SJ because he's never met SJ. So it was a fire. Like it's just a lot of stuff. I'm not here to get anybody's money to get fucking gifts. I don't give a fuck about any of that, right? Because I have not to shame anybody. I have a 9 to 5, well, 8:30 to 4:30 job that I go to every day, and that's how I pay my goddamn bills. You know what I mean? And I step back from here because I don't like to be have abuse hurled at me by racist white people. So I stay in my little lane and I mind my little business. And I said what I had to say about this man. And I went on and I was going to leave it at that. And I was like, if he comes back to this app, I have a dossier with the most assistance from SJ over here of information about this man so he can't come and harm anybody else, out their money, out physical, none of the things. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. He threw the first brick at what is my relationship? It was a friendship. Pharmacy is a doctorate. Okay. He said he's a theologist. I remember that too. But again, on the phone, he said he only ever told people that he had 3 degrees. Contractor business. Oh, the contractor business didn't really pan out because apparently he ran it into the ground. Is what I've been. We all used to be on his panel from time to time. That's it. What? Why are you digging? Who's digging? Who's doing what? More 2 more weeks and he would have claimed astronaut. I'm so done. Does he actually build homes? Not to my knowledge, no. He's pharmacist, master's in biology, master's in sociology, master's in psychology, loan officer as well. Yeah, you see. So he was a loan officer. Yes, he was a loan officer. He's had he wasn't? Oh, it was car sales. So he's had 2 jobs lifetime that we could find. 2 jobs. And one of them was in car sales. Patrick Dominic Jones has records for assault and battery. Yeah, Litya Mumeka, which is his actual name, his birth name, has other stuff as well. It's just a clusterfuck of things, right? I mean, he's not indigenous. No, nope, nope. I know who his parents are. I know their background. I can trace it back to origins. Is that public information, SJ? His parents, where they're from. Okay. Father's from Africa, so he's not foundational Black American. Mother is a white lady, I don't know, Italian, I think. So no indigenous. Is he a no, no, I'm not no, not at all. His sister said no, yeah. And he thought that I got this information from his sister. I just found out about the sister. Mom is Italian. Yeah. Why didn't I say anything earlier? Because he has a group of sycophants that circles around him. Yeah, and I didn't know he was lying to me. I take people at their word, right? Until I have a reason to not take you at their word. So when you start doing the math and you start exchanging notes with other people, and you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going? He's not. I don't think he claimed to be FBA. He said that he was Black and Indigenous, Black American and Indigenous. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Is his wife a part of it too? Who's his wife? Who do you think his wife is? He's married, but not to the lady that he is with, was just with, whatever the case may be. So I need you to give me a name, or it could be a username. It can't be. It doesn't have to be the person's government name. You, Black, Indigenous, and Jewish. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to speak on his children. I'm not going to do that. The Jones name comes from his stepdad. Yes, it does. Who is indigenous? His real dad is African. Yes, from the continent, like born on the continent. Um, he has an Afro-Indigenous tattoo on him. Whoa. He would go live on Thanksgiving and say he doesn't celebrate because he's indigenous. Yeah, I recall that. But is he? Yeah, I recall that. But is he black? I don't know. I have my I have my opinions, but I'm gonna keep that shit to myself because I don't know that person. That person doesn't know me. But I do know is that when he was still with that person, you see, this is how things started to spiral, right? So before he got with that person, he was seeing like two or three other people because he was poly. That was when I went and met him. Well, met him in Florida. I was visiting someone else though. Um, Sorry, cooking's going on in my apartment, so um, and then I think in like February, right before our my birthday and his birthday, he calls FaceTimes. Oh, I'm not in a relationship anymore. I'm single, single. I'm done, done. I was like, okay, come to Florida. Come where? I have a job. I have a life. What the fuck are you talking about? You just say you're done, done from one day to the next, and I'm supposed to uproot myself and do what? Are you all right? Or I could come to New York. Mm, 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 mm. Personally speaking, the poly adds up because, by his own words, he was with two women the same timeline, two or three, some shit like that. I remember giving money to one of his still fun. I'm sorry to you for that. His partners didn't know he was poly. I don't know. He told me off rip that he was poly and that they knew and everyone was okay. And I was like, listen, I don't want to fight no female behind a man that I'm not trying to get with. So tell let your lady know that when you call me or whatever, or you text me or whatever, if she sees my name in your phone, don't come over here with no smoke because I'm crazy in real life and on fucking TV. And I'm not fighting behind no man that I'm not trying to fuck with. He's not a member of Mensa. He didn't graduate high school, babes. He didn't graduate high school, babes. What? He didn't graduate high school. Yes. SJ just confirmed. He didn't graduate high school. He ghost wrote all of Frederick Douglass's speeches. Could someone summarize the situation? It's just so much. It's just so much fucking. He's not indigenous. No, he's not indigenous. He's half black. He's half white. His father was born on the continent of Africa. Um, his mother is white. Not. I don't. I didn't find. Did we find any proof of a GED? Any proof of a GED? No. I think 11th grade was the last grade. Yeah, just like he lied to so many people. He lied to, like I said, because I've been such a harsh person in the past, and also I've been manipulative in the past. So I know what this shit looks like because I've been sort of close to this type of person. Not to this level, but like whatever. That's another story for another day, I suppose. If people have questions, I don't fucking care. I'm mad transparent with who I am, right? I'm a work in fucking progress. I think like we all should be. But in any case, so I take a person at their word until it gives me reason not to take a person at their word. And then I'm just like, okay, am I safe? I'm safe as hell. Are you kidding me? Do I have lime? Wine? White wine. White in the fridge. Yeah, on there's a little shelf right before the drawer to the left side. Yeah. Um oh, I'm having a feast made for me. I'm so excited. This is lovely. So where were we at now? It just says he has the third highest score in Pac-Man. You know what? Stop. He wasn't a firefighter. Not that I'm not drinking. Stop. It's for the food to be made, I think. Can I have a glass of wine too? Yeah, with all this shit, I feel like it. Thank you. They're old as hell though, and my grays are like doing kung fu up there. Um, Shit, I can't see. Do I have any mods in here? If I have any mods in here and you see the fucking tea drinker, get him the fuck out of the smoke, out of the paint. Get him the fuck out of here. If I have mods in here and you see the fucking tea drinker, get him the fuck out of here. Cause y'all bitches that didn't fucking believe me about that motherfucker and left me out to fucking dry when I fucking went at it head on by myself, all of a sudden when he started doing you dirty, then you wanted some fucking help. Fuck out of here, you two. I don't play that shit. Who's the tea drinker? Inconsequential, to be fair. Right? Somebody that has women do his work for him, just like this guy here. He told me he was a member of PETA. How you a member of PETA? Don't people that belong to PETA, aren't you not supposed to eat animals? Aren't you supposed to be vegan or vegetarian or something? Right? You got to be that to be a PETA member? Is it true he found a map on the back of the... You know what? Shut up. Shut up, Jay. Get out of here. Yeah, if you don't know, the tea drinker is a big grifter. I said it. And if you see anything with any screen name with like fucking stars and fucking the blowing up emojis, get them fucking people out of here too, because they're one of his people. And I don't want any of his people in here. Sick of these bitch ass men. These sassy ass punk ass men. I'm sick of the bullshit. Real talk. I'm over it. I'm over it. I am actually fucking over it. And if this man tries to come back and any of you people fuck with him, get the fuck away from me respectfully, but actually disrespectfully. Just leave me out, all right? I try to be a good motherfucker, and this is what it gets me. Somebody that just wants to finesse and play in people's faces. We're not going to forget. The real bitches, the real motherfuckers on here are not going to forget the fuckery. We're not, okay? This shit has to end. Men that are preying on people has to fucking end. And then, another thing he said to me about an individual that said that there was something wrong that went on between the two of them, whatever. He said, that's their perspective, and I still say believe all women. Now, with that sentence that I just said, that's their perspective, and I'm not going to say that they're wrong, and it's still believe all women. What does that sound like to you? To you guys in the comments, what does that sound like to you? Because perspective is a very specific word, right? It's sounding like you don't want to have accountability. Like you actually don't believe that you did what the fuck was said that you did. Yeah, gaslighting. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. How do you say in the same breath, if that's their perspective, I'm not going to say that they're wrong, and it's always believe all women? Huh? You're talking out of both sides of your mouth. Like, how the fuck do you keep food in when you're just dribbling all over the place? I just, that's all. Like, when I tell you he has been weaponizing certain situations against me for the past, like, month or so since this shit has been popping off, and I'm not going to speak on that because it involves individuals that, shouldn't be spoken about, and talking about, if I come on and I talk to people about what I've done, they're not going to be happy unless I'm no longer in the land of the living. That's what he said to me, that he needs somebody that's going to be on his side. You got a girl. Where's she at? So is she not on your side? Does your girl know that you're telling me that you need someone on your side so that you can go live and confront the people that you wronged? Huh? Chat to me, for real. Like, what is going on? Girl, yeah. No, I'm talking about the girl he said he's married. He's legally married to someone else that is not the person that he's been recently with. No. He definitely said he used to be an NBA coach. I recall that, and that he played basketball in college. If you didn't go to college, I don't know how you played basketball in college, but again, I'm no expert, right? Maybe you could be not in college and play basketball for the team. No? Cool. I don't know if she left. I'm not speaking on that. I don't know nothing about that lady. I don't know nothing about if that lady knew anything about anything. I don't know. Is he a veteran? Behave yourself. He's only like five. He's not 5'5". I've met him. I'm 5'8", and if he's 5'10", he's a lot. I mean, Nate Robinson played in the NBA, and he's a little bit shorter than me because I've met him. So he's about 5'6", and he did well for himself. It's possible. She knew, unfortunately. I don't know. So you know what I'm saying? Oh, he was ableist. Yeah, well, when you saw him in that live, if that's what you're talking about, saying, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and his words weren't flowing as well as they usually did when he's confident about what he's saying, it's because he was lying. He was lying. That is a tell. When you're boom and fumbling or whatever, and then he told me that he was inebriated. I don't believe you. You need more people. Or you intentionally got inebriated so that you could use that as your scapegoat. But we, the people of the fucking internet, are fucking tired of your bullshit and your antics. Okay, we're tired of you being the foremost speaker for diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. Because where's the proof? We're tired of you being a fucking theologian when anybody could crack open a fucking Bible and say they're a theologian. God forgive me, right? You're you have a biology whatever, or this whatever, or that whatever. Like, just lie upon lie upon lie. Do you know what type of psyche you have to lie this fucking much? That is weird. And then I confronted him about the New York Times magazine. He was like, oh, how was I supposed to know that wasn't the real New York Times magazine? A woman called me and told me that she wanted to interview me for the New York Times magazine. Now, you know good and goddamn well. So if I just call someone and I say, if I call, let me see, Tam, if I call you and I say, I want to interview you for the New York Times magazine. You're not going to vet that person? It could be any poop up person on the street calling you. You're just going to spill your guts and give them your information? Word, call not, like, come on. Yes, you're going to vet the person, Tam, exactly. And then all the other articles, there are a lie. And then I was like, well, what about these degrees? He was like, I could only address one thing at a time. No, 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 no. We could chew gum and walk at the same motherfucking time. So do you have these degrees or no? Still didn't want to come clean about that. What's the point of lying about something like that? Why do you have to lie? Why can't you be someone that just doesn't have a degree but is intelligent? School is not for everybody, and that's no fucking. I'm not trying to fucking shame anybody, but god damn it, he tried to fucking look down on people for not having a degree in this or a degree in that. Well, I have more. I have more experience than you. I have, a degree in this. So, try to like dismiss them. I've been off on. Listen, I'm not. If you weren't here, I'm sorry. I don't know if there's going to be a playback. If I'm going to. He was definitely elitist. He was like, I guess he was shaping a life that he's always wanted. And I understand wanting to be something. No, I don't. What the fuck am I saying? Wanting to be something that I'm not? Listen to me. Check this out. I'm not jealous of anyone, right? Because I don't know what your life, Jace Shaw, cost you, Jen, what your life cost you, Jazzy, what your life cost you, Ariel, what your life cost you. And I'm not talking about money. I don't know if you're going home every night and getting your ass beat. You understand me? I don't know if you're crying into your pillow every night. I don't know if you're living, I don't know anything about what your life cost you. So what the fuck am I going to be jealous about? You get what I'm saying? You got to be careful what the hell you wish for, and be careful what the hell you think you're jealous of, or what you think is goals and all this shit. Because the day runs until the night catches it, and that the night is catching his ass right now. It's belt to ass time. I didn't want to have to be this motherfucker, but like I said, that text message felt like a goddamn warning shot to me, or some kind of litmus test. And what you're not going to do is play in my fucking face, because I'm with the shits. I'm with the shits. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to speak for myself. And all these other people that feel like they can't for whatever reason because they were afraid for whatever reason. Me, I just didn't want to have to deal with the ag of his fucking his little peons and followers. I didn't want to have to deal with that shit. But when everyone else, I was like, cool, cool. Because I didn't want to have the same tea drinker situation where people were like, oh, do you have proof of this or that? If I let those fucking recordings fly of fucking tea drinker, y'all think you're gonna look at him the same? If I let recordings fly of fucking Mr. Jones, do you think you're gonna look at him the same? Don't fucking play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. Because once I think that I'm being finessed, that's when I hit the fucking record button real quick. Fuck with me if you want to. Fuck with me if you want to. I don't play that shit at all. Now I got to go through a whole phone, old phone, because I got a new phone because my phone was getting out of control, and sift through what recordings I have of what, and categorize them for this person and that person. What did T do? T tried to play in my face. T tried to play in my face. Yeah, try to finesse me. Oh, move down. The same line that he gave 100 chicks. Move down to Florida. You won't have to work. You could live here. Me, you, and leave my shit. I have independence here where I stay in New York. I stay in my own crib. I pay my own bills. Leave my shit, go to your shit for uncertainty? Are you fucking crazy? Tea drinker as in T and Ava. Yes. I don't know Ava, so I can't speak on that person, but I mean tea drinker as in that one. So if he's in here and you're a mod, get him the fuck out of here. Thank you. My dog is cute, but my dog is being a menace right now. Not polygamy. What is it? Polyamory? Polyamory. He said he used to ghostwrite for Wu-Tang. Please stop. I don't have time for the jokes right now. Polyamorous. Yes, Avian, that's it. So, yeah, man. I wish I had everything in order so I could show you, but when I decided that I was going to go live, like my friend was coming in, there was like a mix up with whatever. I didn't get home until like, I don't know, a half an hour before I was supposed to go live, and I looked crazy. So I had to put a little makeup on so I didn't look fucking too fucking haggard, and still filter on top of that. I'm not ashamed, God damn it. I'm going through it. We're all going through it. We're in a cost of living crisis. And who the fuck wants to deal with this thinking that they're doing something by giving money to a good cause for the community of somebody or the mutual aid of this and that, and then you realize that the $10 that you could have put towards whatever else for yourself is going to line somebody else's pockets. Knock it the fuck off, man. Knock it the fuck. That is dead fucking wrong. The fucking audacity to do shit like that to people. What happened to Alina? I don't know what happened to Alina. I thought she said she was going to be here. Show pics again of what? For real, it makes me mad. And then with the bus situation, with fucking Covey, Athena, and the Palestine situation, I got the screenshots for that too. That he claimed was proof that actually worked against him. That actually worked against. Like he really thinks that he could talk his way out of anything. That he could like manifest his way out of anything, and like I don't know, Jedi mind control people to believe his receipts, like that fucking piece of paper that he put up talking about this is my proof of being a fucking scholar or whatever. You think who's at an appointment? Athena? Athena or who? The bus situation I just heard of, and I believe Pete's story. Yeah, it was horrific. Tubbs, or I forget what Tubbs stands for, but the Umbrella Brigade. Yeah, I feel bad for them in that situation. Like that was a whole fucking finesse. That's fucking crazy work, man. The American teaching. That's what it was. What the fuck? What? Yeah, the Funko Pop of himself. Bitch, I could go on the Funko site and get a shit made of me too. And we could fucking bobble together. Like, what are we talking about? He really thought he was no, yeah. And talking down on people and using degrees that you don't have to do so, and being this elitist when you claim to be a communist and you claim to be for the people, is fucking insane. Like, this is that has to be some kind of sickness. I appreciate you people. Thank you for the heart me's and stuff and the likes and whatever. Like I said, I'm not here for that. I don't care. I don't like this, you know, I'm not trying to get nobody's money because we are all fucking struggling in some way or another. You get me? Could I use a lot more money? Hell yeah. Could I be on here and be like, oh yeah, donate to this, that, and the third and whatever, what's not? Fuck yeah. I don't have that shit in me. If I'm being, I don't have that shit in me. I don't know anything about him and nobody else. I'm not going to be speaking on other people. If they want to come here and speak for themselves, they're free to. Couldn't take the constant boasting. Yeah, like I said, the day runs until the night catches it. I'll look at the DMs later. I can't at the moment because I don't know where my charger is for my other phone because I have the new phone, so it has like a new USB. This phone right here, I don't know where the chart. You donated so much, Tim. Makes me ill. I work 2 jobs. Oh, you see, that's the shit that gets me hot. That's the shit that gets me fucking hot. No, don't send me any money. Like I'm again. That's not. Has anyone heard a reaction from Jolly? I don't know. I don't know. Uh, oh shit! I just did. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When you take advantage of people's kindness and their good nature, you see, he has to be some kind of dark empath or something that he can mimic empathy, but he's not actually empathetic because to be able to take money from people week after week, day after day after day, 5 days a week, 24/8, and to fund a lifestyle that those people themselves can't live because we're all going through something is fucking insane. Who's in the queue? If I don't know you, I'm not bringing you up. Identify yourself in the comments because if you've changed your screen name or username or whatever the case may be, he felt entitled to other people's. Imagine not working in this day and age when you're an able-bodied fucking human being. I could not be me. Could not be me. I was deemed disabled. What? Come on, here. Talk to the people. Talk to the people. Didn't he say he was a member of Mensa? He's not. Did something new happen? I'm sorry that you're late. I hate to tell you. Live goal of $500 every fucking day, 5 days a week. That's $2,500. That's 10 grand a month, son. That's mad money. My puppy's Mensa. Yes, he is. You're a brilliant angel, baby dog, aren't you? Oh my goodness. Are you missing a tooth? Come here. Look at me. Are you missing 2 teeth? That was his live goal. Don't subscribe. I don't go live like that anymore because that's hella money, 10 grand a month. But let's say it's a light month and you only get fucking 4. You know what 4 grand a month would do for me? Easy pay my rent, bitch, and my car insurance and the rest of my bills. And I could have a little piece of money to get a little piece of wine sometime or something. I've been watching Leo Skeppy, so in my mind, I sound like him. And that was besides the big projects. Yeah, the bigger crowdsourcing and crowdfunding that was going on. Plus TikTok gifts, yeah, subscriptions, like, oh goddamn, do the math on that shit. I can't YouTube, Twitch. I don't know what the metrics are on that and how much money you get per whatever. I mean, $10,000 a month is what it works out to. That's twice a day sometimes. That's true. Lives were twice a day sometimes. Does he rent or does he own? SJ? He rents, right? No, Jones. He rents. He what? Yeah, drives a BMW. The same BMW that he picked me up in, I must say. Yeah, a white BMW X5 or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, 10K a month of living Airbnbs is crazy work. Yes, the dog confirms. He rents. Yes, you heard that. Rents. He would go. Yes, sometimes he did that. Yes, the BMW. That's what he picked me up in. I bet he doesn't claim the gifts. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, that's another thing. Trust dog. My dog went to Florida with me. I took my dog to Florida with me because, bitch, if I can't go, if my dog can't go, I'm not fucking going anywhere unless it's to another country that and it costs mad money to get him there. Um, but I brought out my dog to walk him when he dropped me off at my hotel or whatever. And I've never seen my dog bark at someone. Like, he's barking at my friend right now, but this was a different type of bark coming out of this dog. And I was like, well, maybe because it's dark and my dog doesn't like the dark. He doesn't like to walk in the dark because 4th of July has got him fucked up. For real, for real. I think he'll never get over like 4th of July. You take your rat terrier mix. Yeah, same. Supermarket, all the things. Right. He felt the energy. And I brushed it off. I was like, well, maybe because it's dark outside and shit, he can't really see whatever's going on. But nah, that should have been a big ass red flag in a bitch's face. I feel like his teeth didn't fit. You know what? I'm not kids and dogs. That's true. Oh my God, my dinner! Hold on a second. Are those carrots? You found the carrots? Bitch! Bitch! You have no idea, bitch! Look at my fucking dinner, bitch! Okay. Look what SJ just made for me. A feast. We got carrots, salmon curry, white rice. Oh, I feel like a fucking queen, bitch! You can't tell me shit! What the fuck you mean, huh? Okay. I'm sorry. Like, again, this was not my plan. My plan, because my friend came in from out of state, was to just hang out and kick it and maybe doom scroll together, watch something or whatever. But yeah. Oh, it smells of my SJ. Yeah, he's here. Mm. Oh my gosh, damn. Mm. Oh my God. I don't know. I might have to move out there where the Alabaster people are, where he lives at. Okay, Utah. I might have to move to Utah. I didn't know how much I could say. These are red peppers? SJ, the one and only, yes. Did you just text in the chat? No. Oh, you did? Yeah. Okay. You're all jealous of the food? Oh my God. It's so good. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be chomping and I wouldn't say that I liked it if I didn't. Come on, you know me better than that. Chef Jay. I do not want to live in Utah. I know like hell I don't want to fucking live in Utah. I was only kidding about that. He can come to New York though. Chad, get your ass out of here. Do you want a treat? Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get this guy a treat. Oh, he has salmon too, Chad, but he's not gonna have that right now. He's gonna have a treat. No, just come. You're gonna have to thug it out. Go over there and get the treat. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna go in a little bit though because that food is calling my name and I don't want to be chomping in people's ears. Thank you very much. Little dogs have big dog energy. I swear to God, he thinks he's a fucking Malamute or some shit like that. Not too much on Utah. Listen, I'm sure it's pretty. I see the mountains when he shows me and shit. It's cute. I wouldn't go on no mountain though because it doesn't seem like black people activities, but you know. Chewing is good ASMR. Okay, you say so. I guess it's like a mukbang, right? He's not. Just sit over here. Fuck him. Don't worry about him. Just sit right here. You're good. Just sit here. Chad! Hold on. Oh, you're so upset that you're coughing, huh? There you go. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Had to put him in his kennel because he won't relax. Good. You're going to have to relax, buddy. Yeah, he's up. Here he is. Chef SJ. Big puppy energy. Was the Thailand trip a grift? I don't know, if I'm being honest with you, because that's happening in June. Well, I guess it's not happening anymore. Chef Jay threw down in my little itty bitty kitchen. He did his fucking big one. You heard me? He's gonna have to chill out. He's gonna get fucking exhausted. St. George is pretty. You know what? I've been like, I know about St. George and like Short Creek and stuff. It is, right? From like the FLDS. But anytime that man suggests something with money, it's a it's a gift. Oh, is that right? A grift. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. And he took advantage of good ass people. And I'm fucking pissed at that. But then, yeah, but it's not on. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you. Um, I heard that he was going to come with receipts. He said that that was not true. I didn't say anything. I just said I heard from someone that you were coming in here with receipts, and he was like, "I didn't say that in my Discord." I was like, "I've never mentioned Discord."
Did you figure out who the other person is on the LLC?
No, we still don't know who the other person is on the LLC. Also, there's three
No name.
officers. We know the names, but we don't know who the third person is. That's public information, right? So Kiara, his partner, ex-partner, whatever,
Not CH.
and Kiara, KIA, is one of the people, his partner and himself. And funny enough, he's not president or vice president. He's only chief officer. Kiara, who's that? That's one of the people. That's one of the people. That's an officer in either his LLC or the not-for-profit. Which one? It's the not-for-profit. Hey, pizza. No, not the German girl. Not CH. It's KIARA. You can look it up. It's readily available information. It took a lot of researching to get all this shit. That's NORAD's bestie? Wait, which not not the German chick.
Unless she changes the spelling.
KIARA.
She could change the spelling.
Yeah, not the German chick. No, the German chick probably has a German last name too. She doesn't have a Deutsch last name from.
Most turned out good.
I know. SJ knows how to get all the details. Between the two of us, this guy went in overtime, bro. When I tell you overtime, the rabbit holes upon rabbit holes that we 5-hour phone calls, like multiple 5-hour phone calls, finding you've got info, you've got that info. Text me. Okay, I'll text you. So, what is his real name? Well, he changed his name when he was 27?
28.
28.
November 18, 2010.
He was November 18th, 2010, SJ says. He stole your carrot recipe. I'm sorry to tell you, it's a good ass recipe. He changed his name from Patrick Litia Mumeka. Patrick Litia Dominic Mumeka to Patrick Jones. We don't know if that's because of this bankruptcy that he had.
Did you mention that before?
Oh, I didn't mention the bankruptcies. Sorry about that. There's just so much stuff.
That's harder to find.
Huh?
That you have to pay to find.
Yeah.
I spend about $20.
Yeah. SJ paid to find the bankruptcies. But anyways.
Documents, because you have to pay for the documents.
Yeah, so I'm not speaking on any other individual because I don't want to, thanks very much. I don't want to put them in any type of fucked up situation. Basically, bankruptcies, multiple marriages, name changes.
More than 2 marriages.
More than 2 marriages. Like, again, I'm not speaking on little human beings because that's not appropriate. Multiple marriages. You heard that? Yes, you did. Yep. Imagine talking about Donald Trump and being Donald Trump. Wicked work. Wicked work. He is really 40 something. How old is he? February 2nd,
Can't say his age, no?
I can't say his age now?
No.
That's true. I can't say his age.
The day in the month.
That's it. I did say the day in the month. I can't say the rest. Sorry. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
I mean, it is public information.
It is public information. Yeah, that is
If
public
you know where
information.
to look.
Well, what? Yeah, fuck it.
But it's, if you know where to look.
Where is it? 19? I don't know. He's younger. He's older than me. 43. I'm 42. Yeah. He's been married twice and engaged to the other woman.
Sure, it's close.
Are you sure it's twice? Because never mind. We'll just keep that to the vest. I thought 50 something. He said he was pushing 50 many times, like a couple of years ago. And I was like, bitch, what? Pushing 50? How are you pushing 50 at 43? How do you have all... Never mind. I'm not speaking on that because... yeah. That's why I'm trying to sift through what is public information, public knowledge.
It
What?
makes sense now
What?
why I couldn't find any more high school yearbooks with him in it. Because I found the yearbooks, right?
Right.
But if he didn't finish,
We couldn't find any yearbooks past the 11th grade
I think it was 1998.
in 98 because he didn't finish.
It makes sense.
So that, yeah, it checks out.
Yeah.
I sent, what? What? You sent the video, what's happening? You've seen the video, what's happening? I don't know if I could put this on YouTube. I'm not going to do my makeup channel because once upon a time I was a makeup artist, so I have a channel for that, so I'm not going to put it on that channel. But, so he has just stolen everything, all the knowledge he has. I guess you could say that because he doesn't have the degrees that he claims he has.
Didn't you think he wrote books too or some shit?
I think he said
He wrote speeches.
he said he was a speechwriter. That's what he told me. I'm not going to speak about how many children he has. Well,
I
yeah.
was going to say the numbers might be off.
Yeah, the numbers we're not sure on. Take the jobs of the woman they're previously dated. It seems like he has absorbed the identity of people that he's previously been with.
Maybe.
Is it true he invented the peanut? Yeah, on Jimmy Carter's farm. This is going to be my lunch tomorrow. I'm so excited. Because I told you I don't eat a lot. I don't eat a lot at one time. I never have.
You got a gastric sleeve or something?
I wish I had a gastric sleeve. I'd be a lot thinner, and I need to be a lot thinner. Yeah, that's his treat, and he's not getting it because you see how he calmed down? He ain't got no damn choice. Oh, you see, he's playing up so that I let him out. He's going to end up the subject of... I hope not. Honestly, listen to me. When I tell you, I was just going to fall back, and if he came back, did you want to... Okay, I fall back, and if he came back online trying to fucking make something shake, then I was going to hit him with this shit. But that text this morning, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, man. You're trying to intimidate me, and I don't like it. It's making me feel real fucking uncomfy. It's making me feel like my 4 adult brothers who doesn't have special needs needs to make something shake. That's what it's making me feel like. Why didn't I block it? I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think like I blocked him on here, but I didn't even think about it because I don't really have friends like that. So I don't really be using my phone like that for like texting or shit. Texting me that thing. Hold on, I'm gonna show you it. I'm gonna show the people. What effects, right? Okay, hold on. 7:58 this morning. A screenshot of a conversation from Saturday, August 10th. 7:58 this morning. Oh, I didn't mean to send you this. Hold on. This is the next bit of it. What's the point of this? How about this? I'll post this myself right now because he was trying to play in my face and blackmail me, threaten me, whatever the fuck. Nothing about it. I was asked about it this morning. By who asked you about this? How do they know about it? If it's not your girl, how do they know about it? I was sending it to you. I wasn't sending it to you. I simply said we were on good terms until recently. I'm not sure where the left turn took place. To whom? To who? Then what will follow is a series of recordings. I'm happy with anything and everything I've said. New York is a one party state. I think this is next shit here. I meant to send it to the person that asked. Who asked about that text message? Who knew about it? That is not somebody that you pillow talk with for you to send it to them.
That's suspicious.
That's suspicious. That's weird. Like, the fuck you mean, son? Swipe to the whole home screen to see the full message. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I'm sorry. Jess is more. What's going on? Do you have something to say about this situation, or the tea BS? Yeah. I don't want to get into tea again. If people ask about it, then fine. If not, then I'm not even. I'm not a Taurus. I'm an Aquarius, just like him. All the more reason why I know how the operations go, how the things ting. Um, he said, "My brother." Sorry, my brother. Bro. Like, who are you sending that to? If it's not someone that you pillow talk with, who would you send that very specific piece of a message with no context to? That shit don't make no type of sense whatsoever. Bye, Peach. Peach, thank you for coming. I'm not sure of your pronouns, so thank you for coming. I appreciate you as well. Thank you. One in the queue. Yeah, but I don't want to talk about the tea drinker. February 10th, gang. Is that your birthday? My birthday's February 10th, bitch. 1983. Ooh, they, them. That's what I thought, but I wasn't positive, so I didn't want to, I didn't want to. He's going to come back and say he went to rehab. If people want to buy that shit and like give grace after all this shit, I'm not giving. Like, this is what makes me not want to fuck with people. Quiet as this. Did you want something to drink? I'm so sorry.
I'll figure so.
Okay. This is what makes me not want to fuck with people. You give an inch and they take a fucking yard, a mile, a kilometer, a fucking football field. How long did Modern Warrior hide for? But you want to know what? Lance was a different situation, and that's another thing. He told me that Lance's girlfriend is his sister. Not true, of course. Not true. Not true, because we know all of his siblings. Let's put it that way. And the sister, the sister that that's how it started with me, because I remember he said something about one of his siblings that's similar to me. And that's how I found the first sibling. And then we looked more and we found the second sibling, then the third sibling.
And then the other one showed up on the app.
Yeah, and then the one that you see showing up on the app talking about all the fucking conspiratorial quack QAnon bullshit. Joneses said his sister was dating Lance. Yeah, because her name is Mrs. Jones. If you were on here during the Womb Lands thing, you would know that after he was in fucking with, what's her name? Chelsea was the white chick's name. After he was in fucking with Chelsea, he was with Mrs. Jones. And she has locks and she has green eyes and she has fair skin. But you could tell that she's black, maybe by, I don't know. I don't know her like that. He was like, oh, she's my sister, but don't tell anyone. Who, what? Why? What? What? Huh? Who would I tell, first of all? And why is that a secret? Why are you, what? I've never witnessed someone lie as a full-time job. No, that isn't his sister. I told you, I know who his siblings are, their names, and how many of them there are.
He's the oldest.
He's the oldest of them, yeah. Yeah, she's a Trump supporter, so that's why I was like, nix that shit. It was working for him until it wasn't. Yes, the day runs until the night catches it, and the night is catching. Belt to ass. He's coming back MAGA. I mean, he was never a communist. Not if he was taking the people money that, right? He was taking the people, he was taking out money. I'm sorry to you all that gave him money and thought that it was towards a good cause. I am sorry to you. I swear to you, I'm sorry to you. I just don't have anything to give. I don't have money to give. I don't. Like, I'm a broke bitch. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm a broke bitch, and that's okay with me because I'm an honest broke bitch. You understand? Compulsive liars believe their own lies. Yeah, lie until you believe it yourself, and that's what they do. They lie until they believe it themselves, and that's really scary. That scares the shit out. People like that scare me. It makes me want to be single for fucking ever. Yep. Like you did anyone see the Reese's he was a he was a big capitalist. That's exactly right. It really makes me want to stay alone forever because when you hear about people like him, then when you hear about like the Risa Tisa story, like there's a lot of fucking sick people out here. He's a landlord. Well, a landlord too, so make him wait. No. You see, I wasn't gonna say the S word path.
Scam.
No, the S word path. Don't say it, but or the P word path because I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. Nobody's listen, you can't get blood from a stone. I don't got nothing to give, so you can sue the shit out of me all the fuck you want. You ain't getting nothing. You are not getting anything. You're gonna get the hairs on my chin because I literally don't have anything. Like, hey, truth seeker, babe. Hello. Yeah. So I've been on for a long ass time. I don't even know. Have I not?
It's only been an hour.
It's been an hour? Okay. I thought it was longer than that. You can illegally sublet. Oh, so was he ever in finance? No, man. He was never in. He's had two jobs his whole life, right? Two jobs his entire life. I'm 43, bitch. I started working when did we start getting working papers for 83 babies? Um, I'm 42. Did I say 43? I'm 42. 14? I started working at CB. I can't count the amount of fucking jobs I've had. 15 or 14, some shit like that. I know different states and different shit. Not 16, man. It's not that long in New York. So I think it's 14 or 15, something like that. I can't count the amount of jobs that I've had. You've only had two jobs and it only totaled a span of like 10 years or something and a 40-year life? Where they do that at? Because you got females taking care of you? No, that's not his. That's the younger kid's mom. So there's the two youngest. There's the one above that.
Oh, okay.
That's the one above
That's
the
the
two
initial
youngest.
one. Okay.
No, yeah, this is. So it's
So
the
that's not
two
the one.
girls.
Yeah, yeah,
Then it's him
yeah,
who's,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
and then
And
it's
then
the
the other. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I started at 14. Sorry, we're just talking about stuff that I don't know if we could talk about on here because we're not talking about kids. We're not talking about kids. How much to see the dossier? uh, it's a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff that isn't public. That's the dossier. You see all those folders? Like you just don't understand the amount of fucking information.
No, they don't understand it.
Yeah, they don't understand that.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you don't know how crazy we both are and how extra crazy he is. Because when I tell you he was putting in fucking work, he was putting in fucking work. So, like, yeah, it's a whole fucking like it needs its own hard drive. Yeah, it's like a Ponzi scheme. Real talk. Bernie Madoff, for real. It's like a Ponzi scheme. I can't share all of the information because all of the information isn't public information. So no, a good amount. We need to buy him dinner. He cooked a delicious dinner. I've never had a salmon curry. Yes, you did.
Oh, you've never had that?
No, never. I mean, I've had other.
And the coconut, you didn't taste the coconut that much.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, just added.
Yeah. I just added some depth on the back end. I didn't taste the coconut that much. It's true. I can't wait for like what's tomorrow going to be? Is it going to be like stewed chicken? I have chicken breasts. I have chicken thighs in the freezer. Yeah. So silent Aquarian rage. You know it, Fish. You know it. And Scorpio, Aquarius. Woo-hoo-hoo. That is a sick fucking combination of fucking tapped in the head people, but for the right reasons. Well, now me for the right reasons. In my younger years, I was a fucking demon. I'm not gonna lie to you. In my younger years, I was a problem. I was not somebody that you wanted to mess with. But now that I'm older and grayer, I sit in my little corner. I try to mind my little business. I drink my little piece of water and some little tea. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol no more. I just mind my business. Where do we go from here? We do not allow this man to come back and to sprinkle fucking sugar in our ears. I mean, he can show up right now, but I mean, like, back to the app, like, business as usual, like, nothing happened. Absolutely not, bitch. Absolutely not. Halloween Scorpio over here. All right. Add a little Virgo on that, and we're whoa, Virgo. I must say, yes. Y'all line your ducks in a fucking row and you do your fucking shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Caps too.
And make that your background. Do a live.
Oh my God. I can't make the dossier folder as my background. You guys will fucking scream and you'll want to see everything, and I can't show you everything. Virgo gang gang. Yeah, that's why we have all this stuff, so that he can't, so if he does try, he's going to have to confront this, because I realized with my own situation with him that no one is entitled to closure from anyone, right? But for the people, the women that told their stories, I wanted closure for them. That's why I kept saying, like, do this live, you know, whatever, because if someone comes out beforehand, that's it. It's going to take on a life of its own, and you're not going to be able to say whatever piece you think that you have to say. But Aquarius, Sun, Cancer, Moon, and Leo rising, Jesus Christ, you're a ball of fucking chaos. Yikes. That Cancer Moon, Jesus Christ, your emotions are in tatters, huh? You cry at everything, don't it? Imagine Virgo, my daughter in Aquarius. I don't know how you know what? I don't know. Criminal case for Jones?
Depends.
It depends. There are.
I don't know all the financial stuff yet.
Yeah. Any previous cases?
Yes.
Yes. Previous cases of. Is it public information?
I mean, it's public if you search for it.
It's public if you search for it.
So,
December Sag, Aquarius Moon, and Cancer rising. Chaos. Pure chaos. Pure chaos and emotions. Virgo and Scorpio rising. Jesus Christ. Aries, Aquarius, and Gemini, 2 air signs and a fire. How's your head do? But he has a couple of DV cases. And we're not going to, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to chat about anything doing with little human beings. Gotta love the age of Aquarius. I'm trying to tell you. Like, listen, it's lucky that it's not retrograde, because then I would be a little bit more sassy, right? I'm trying to be chill. I love Aqua Tofana version. Does anyone know that story? I love that story. That bitch was dope as fuck, I tell you. Mrs. Tofana. No Chad shit. He was just barking his ass off at you. So he's lying on his ex-wife. I don't know. I'm not going to tell anyone's story for them. Aquarius Moon. What? Aquarius, Pizza Moon, and early rising with coffee. It's funny. Aqua Tofana.
Oh, you got one of them privacy screens.
Yeah, I do. I do have a privacy screen.
Oh, no. It's all right.
You can, yeah, if you want to. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think we'll both fit on the screen.
SJ! We can go back here. Huh?
You don't have your headset in?
I do have my AirPod. Yeah, you want me to take it out? Hold on.
No, it's cool, it's cool.
Okay.
I'm just saying, hey.
He's just saying, hey, go ahead. Go on in. They can't see you.
They can't hear me, though.
Wave. Hey, Santana. What's good?
Is that Santana?
Yeah, it was up there, I believe.
Oh, yeah. What's up? What's good?
He says hi, if you can't, because I have my AirPod in.
I almost met.
Ooh, hi, handsome. Hey. He was at the Webby Awards last night because he designed an award, one of the trophies at the Webbies, and he's still recovering. He had a blast.
I presented and then went backstage, and then Jasmine came out, so I missed her.
Oh,
because they just
hold on. Let me take this out. At the Webbies last night,
by
he said,
5 seconds.
By 5 seconds, as he was coming off from presenting, she was going up.
So then,
right?
I did talk to the NAACP people at the table, though.
Okay.
Yeah, the Midas Touch crew.
Oh yes, he has pictures with the Midas Touch crew from last night at the Webbies.
We're mutuals now. We're good.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're
love
good.
that. But the award that he designed is beautiful, of course.
Oh,
I don't know if you know,
Yeah,
but he
I
is
have a
an
feeling.
industrial designer. So
I'm just a dude.
he's just a dude. And you want to know what? When we first started being mutuals, no, not for nothing. When we first started being mutuals, you would think that he would, with his credentials on like a certain somebody, he'd be elitist,
No,
right?
I'm nobody.
So he's like, I make these things. I'm like, how the fuck? And then he was like, oh, I have to go for a job to San Francisco, I think it was at the time. And he sent me a link to what he was going to be doing. And in there was a blurb about him. And I was like, you're a fucking tech superstar? And you didn't tell me, bitch? All this time. It had been like almost a fucking year or more. You're a tech superstar, bitch, and you didn't tell me?
Tech superstar is an exaggeration, but I'll roll with it.
Man has books. Second book just released last month.
Yeah, you just got it.
I just got it.
Oh, you haven't even opened it?
I didn't open it because I wanted to make a video with like a first reaction type of situation.
All right.
So yeah, that's man has accomplishments. You understand me? And does not, and is very.
Ivory knows Jones.
Oh yeah?
I think so. I remember seeing Jones on Ivory's lives.
And he doesn't he's not bragging about it and saying, oh, I do this, that, and the third, and I work for, can I? Sure. Intel, fucking Google, Adobe is why he, right? Yeah, Adobe partnership for this trip. Not so down to earth and so unassuming.
Oh, thank you.
Real accomplishments. That's right, Von Swede. Real ass accomplishments. Not pretend make believe shit. He's very humble, extraordinarily humble, and so fucking talented. You would not believe. I have coasters here that he made, wooden coasters, a candle that he made. You see, it's right there, front and center. There. And the little Barbados pendant with the note is right there. It's always there in my eyesight. That's right. Yeah. And these rings, he doesn't have them on. Oh yeah, he does. He has one of them on.
It's hard to see.
He 3D prints these rings, and there's a flower one that is gorgeous. That's a good way of seeing it. Yeah. I might nick that one off of him before he goes. Not degrees from Mr. Jones University. You know what? It's very much giving Trump University, bitch. It very much is giving Trump University. Yeah, he's super, super talented. Yeah, I haven't even lit the candle that he made for me because it just smells so nice and it's so pretty that I don't want to light it. And I haven't used the coasters either because I don't have a table because I live in a small ass apartment. But I wouldn't want to either.
I was partying, but
oh, you lost the ring because you were partying. Hold on, you see the flower ring? And he wore a T-shirt that said "immigrant" because we were going through his what he would be wearing or whatever. Yeah. And he came here with something completely different than what he showed me.
You were like, what?
And then I was like, "What happened to the program, man?" And then he showed me the immigrant T-shirt. So he wore a pink blazer with the immigrant T-shirt on top of it. And when you presented, what did you say?
Oh, I said I'm from a shithole country, and then I opened my
show his T-shirt,
and everybody just went nuts.
Yeah. So isn't just talent, achievement, accomplishments versus somebody that's playing in your face. Crazy work. But very proud of him.
Thank you.
He's an angel. He's a lovely.
How long have I known you? Like 3 years?
Yeah,
this is our first time meeting.
Yeah, this is our first time meeting.
It's been, I think it was right after maybe 2021, 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
It was on. Well, we won't say which live, but
yeah.
We don't want to start some shit.
We're not gonna go there. Oh, thank you, Dallas. I appreciate it. You guys don't have to send me gifts. I'm not.
You can send the gifts. I'll take the money.
We're all struggling. No, for real talk. We're all fucking struggling, man.
Send her gifts.
And to fucking just $500 every day. Come on, let's get that goal. Let's get that goal.
Send me $500. I'll give you the folder.
Sending love to you too.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God! Look at that!
What is this?
Look at that! Did you see the little ketchup and thing dancing? You didn't see it? Oh, I think because of the privacy screen.
Oh, hey, Z-Pack. Peep this.
Oh God, what are you showing, Greg? Oh! Yeah. Greg, you have to see this picture. He met your buddy, and he mentioned you.
Yeah, I mentioned.
Hold on, let's see.
What's the best way? Oh, there we go.
Hold on, let me take this off. So last night, Michael Cohen was at the Webby Awards, and Spence
Look, you see?
Oh yeah, I see it. And I was
that's
like,
so cute.
I was like,
Thank you.
I was like, oh, you know Z-Pac, the guy who does Trump, and he's like, oh yeah, I know him. He's cool. And then we
Yeah.
talked for a little bit. Yeah.
And he also met Jordan the Stallion. You know, the guy that's always the
thank
black
you,
guy
Jazzy.
that's always looking for the recipes.
That was fun.
Thank you, Leslie. SJ, you're so handsome. Okay, Jazzy B, bitch. All right, slide into his DMs and shit or whatever. So there goes Jordan.
He's very tall. I was like, yo. Anyhow.
Look at him. Look at that. Look at the Jordan. Look at the Jordan. All right.
Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you.
All right. We'll let you up, Greg. Don't do the Trump voice or I'm dropping you.
What up, dog?
What up, dog? Thank you,
So
little buddy.
you met Michael, huh?
I did.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I've never met Michael. I've been with Michael on, TikTok, but I've never actually met Michael. And that's pretty cool that you got to meet him.
Yeah, it was brief. He was there with the Midas Touch guys. They look buddy. I was like, oh, hey. They actually got him into the party.
Oh, he was at the after party. He was at the
he was
Webbies.
at the after
Okay.
party. But
So what do you do that you've got this connection?
Questlove
it was so
DJ'd.
good. Yeah.
He didn't take me with him.
Hey now.
Wait,
I told you. No. I told you. Like I couldn't have stayed up that late and done.
That's true.
No, I couldn't have done that. Honestly,
I don't know how I made it
I
home.
read
That's
his
all I'll
book
say.
and it was so sad. Who Michael?
wait. So you are doing music with Questlove?
No. It was just a party. I'm a designer. So I designed
Oh.
something that was at this event and they did the whole VIP thing for me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, dude. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
So if you're,
I don't really talk about my work on TikTok. This is probably the most.
So I was listening to your toy. I was listening to the, Jones stuff you were saying before.
Oh, I just turned it on. I just turned it on because it was an accident. Because this has the same.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, this has the same remote
I
as
was
that.
like, it's hot. What's happening?
Sorry. My apartment is little itty bitty.
That's
We are. Oh, you got it. You got it in my.
So are you guys an item?
I don't know where she live at. Where you live at, babe? Send a DM. Where you live at?
Oh,
So are you guys officially like an item, or is this just like we're just hanging out?
Who's an item? Who's he talking? What is he talking?
I
about?
don't know what he's
both of you.
talking about.
Who are you talking about? The two of us?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
No. Well, she's my bestie.
You're my bestie.
Well, no. You never know. I just was curious. Genuinely curious.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Our faces. We just met.
I had to make it super
Probably the
awkward.
first time we just met.
I had to make it super awkward for you.
It's because I always cook and then we FaceTime or I send her pictures and she's like, when are you going to cook for me? I was like, all right, bet. So here I am.
And he didn't bring my besties.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. They'll live. They're fine. My kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to Utah.
So with the just recapping like a little bit of what you said, like with Jones, real quick. Were you talking about just like the whole like the Umbrella Brigade stuff and Crow and all that?
I don't know anything about Crow. I know about like the Umbrella Brigade and the bus because he sent me a text message trying to like defend what was going on with the bus, and it really actually worked against him, proving that he was, like using Dantrell's work without his knowledge. You both got a little rosy.
We're just friends.
Oh my God, we're not gonna beat these allegations. You can believe what the fuck you want to believe. I don't care. It doesn't make a difference.
But yeah, for some reason, I don't know if you're friends with Alina, but she like snapped on me the one day when I came into her live. I don't know if you guys are still friendly, or is she cool now?
I've never had a problem with Alina. I don't know.
Okay. Just making sure, because I saw some people in the chat saying
but I have no problem
some
with
stuff.
Saying what?
They were saying some stuff in the chat, and I just wanted to make sure that, yeah.
Listen.
It was.
Go take
Listen,
care
it
of
was.
your
It was
baby.
a way. It was a while ago. So don't even disregard it because
I am
the way I was
disregarding
reading
it
the
because
comments, the way I was reading the comments, it seemed like people were saying bad things, and I don't know.
Elena? No,
just,
I don't think in the hour.
I've not mentioned that woman once. I have
Okay.
no beef with her. No.
I got you. I
She
just
seems like a cool person. I've been on her panels. They're like, she don't bother anybody. She stays in her little lane and does her thing, and she got popping lives and shit. The fuck?
yeah. I just it's all
mind her
good.
fucking business. Like, what are you talking about?
It's all good.
See, if you want to duke it out with her, you got to do it somewhere else, not here, babe.
Got it. Gotcha. All right. We'll talk to you
My little
later.
ginger baby, I said, what's up?
All right.
Does that mean it's a black baby? What?
Because ginger's
Apparently.
orange is the new black. No, you can't come in here. Come on. I told him don't come up here on some bullshit. You feel me? And he came up here on some bullshit. Like, why are you dragging other
least he
shit
didn't
from
do the
other
voice.
places? If he had done the voice, he'd have been clipped immediately because I hate that shit. Greg is Greg. I fuck with Greg. Greg is just Greg. I don't know what to say, man. Why was he trying to start some shit? Because he's a little bit tapped in the head.
I mean, the Jones stuff is simple.
Oh, look at me. It looks like I'm not wearing clothes. I promise you, I am not explaining shit to you fucking people. You're going to believe what the fuck you want to believe anyways.
I guess one thing you know, but I didn't know. Remember the notes I gave you that morning after my phone call with family member?
Oh, yes.
I was on the phone with his sister for about 4 hours.
Barbados. Woo woo. There
I
we
think
go.
I have freckles.
Yeah,
from
it's
filter.
the
The filter. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, he was talking to the sister for 4 hours and he took one for the team
Yeah,
because
I didn't record the call just to respect her, but yeah, that one, Gigi, that one.
the Trump
but-
sister, yeah.
I actually told her, I said, don't tell anybody who you voted for because it's just gonna
Negate anything you gotta
negate
say,
everything.
really.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So it's unfortunate, but
Let me get Chad and
it
see
is
if he'll
what it
behave.
is. He'll probably attack me anyhow. So I talked to her for four hours, and that's how I confirmed. Because I don't like to talk about things unless I know 99%. Anything I have to say about Jones, I know for sure.
It's
I
a
know
fact.
when he changed his name. I know maybe why. Dates, everything, places,
No.
right? Even the website stuff. Like figuring out who's behind his website. I don't like to talk about it unless I know for sure.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
what he
am-
made sure about. He was like, yeah, this is Chad. Go.
Hi, Chat. Please don't bite my face. Oh, he's chill.
Spencer made sure to do due
gonna bite me,
diligence
Chad?
and make sure. No, he's not. Put your hand all the way there. He's
gonna
not going
bite
to do
me?
anything. No.
Oh, you're
I told
Okay.
you.
Open palm. You gonna bite my finger?
I told.
Oh. No, he's
He's like overstimulated. There you go.
I've only seen Chad in what is this? Keep those cards close. Oh, I've only seen Chad on the phone. Anyhow, he does not have a relationship. Well, no,
Who's Mrs. Jacobs?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
He doesn't have a relationship with his sister.
He doesn't have a relationship with any of his family. I
No,
don't
but
think.
she also got cut out. Well, he's on speaking terms with his parents. That much I
Okay.
know. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I can say this.
Whose opinions of Jones? SJ?
Me? No, I mean, you remember the day,
Oh,
you
okay.
remember the day where I was like feeling disillusioned
Uh huh.
because
I can't invite you up. You're gonna have to request again, babe. I don't know.
because remember I was like, I can't believe
Yeah,
lying
he
to-
was really shattered by the fact that
not like torn up because he was a friend, but just because like a lot of people trusted
Hi.
him. And oh hey Savage. And followed him. So I was mad. And I don't even do astronomy, but I'm a Scorpio in every way. So I see it and I'm like, all right, I'm going in. And that day I think it was the 5-hour day.
yeah,
and then
that
there
was the
another
5-hour
8-hour day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah.
It was a lot of long days of checking various different. I remember when I was like, I remembered the article that he told me he had in New York Times Magazine. I was like, Spencer, I think I know I have a link to this article because he sent it to me because he was so proud of it. And I clicked on it and I was like, this is a fake fucking article, Spence. I was like, this is not the New York Times Magazine. And sure enough, it was not the New York Times Magazine. And all the other articles are pay for play.
Yeah, like you pay somebody and they write the article.
Yeah, it wasn't New York Herald, New York Times. Yeah, and New York Herald.
It's not real. None
It's
of
not
it's
real.
I mean,
And what he said to me was, today he said this to me before this live. He was like, well, somebody from the New York Times Magazine called me and said that they wanted to interview me. How was I supposed to know that it wasn't real? With all the 20 years experience that you have in all your 87 different careers, you didn't think to vet a person that was interviewing you, calling you what randomly? What was the process? Like, what happened? Like, where was the chain of?
what was I looking? Oh, websites.
Yeah, websites. He has so many folders
everything
in
is
here.
organized. Everything is-
Oh my God, he's so deep. Oh, to have a brain like his. Wait, not him saying he
where's the
didn't know.
articles?
Yeah, he said he and bragging about it.
Oh, it's public-private. That's what it was.
Absolutely. Go ahead, ma'am. Sorry about that.
No, I was saying I'm gonna wait until y'all are finished saying what you have to say on the live.
Yeah, there's like 4 articles that are all fake.
Yeah, Femi, New York Times Magazine.
Oh no, 3. Femi, New York Times Magazine, and then some writer named Vanessa Ogle. But
From the Medium.
Yeah.
They all lead to nothing.
there is one from the Independent that seems somewhat credible, but it's just
But it looks like you could pay
It's
on the
just more
back
like
end
a-
to get something in there.
yeah, that one's owned by the Russians, but it's more like just a quote. It's not really about him or a whole article.
Yeah, it's independent.co.uk.
Wow.
Oh, hey babe, I see you. I'm not going to call you out, but if you want to say hi or come up, you can.
I just wanna Mrs. and Mr. Queen Toya.
Hey, what? No, we're just friends. 100%.
Oh, I'm sorry. But Miss I'm sorry. Cause Mrs. Queen and Mr. Man. Okay, I'm sorry. But I remember the last time I saw Mr. Jones. Or Mr. J. We'll call him Mr. J. Ooh.
Thanks. Okay, thanks, Ange. What's
Okay.
going on?
Yeah, I remember the last time, I don't know if you were in the live, I don't know if he dropped before, but he passed out on live. I don't know if he was inebriated. And yeah, and I remember this one time, I don't know if y'all know who Itchy Banks is.
Yeah.
I was trying to congratulate, or I was trying to tell him, okay, forget all of that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the real situation. Let's talk about the real problem. These people, Mrs. Queen, these real people, they claim that they sit, like Covey said, they claim that they sit high and look low, but they don't. Because there are real Black BLK women like me that don't get validated. They don't have their rents and they don't have their needs, met. And that was just the biggest thing. Whenever I ever come across somebody that claims to help people, very rarely do I have somebody that actually claims to help me, right? Because I would consider myself, and this is just in the whole spectrum of things, the lowest of the lowest. You cannot claim to sit high and look low and still neglect the people that call themselves
Are you here?
supporters.
Right.
Yeah. And
Always called him Ricky or the B word, which he doesn't like. Do you want to come up, Luna? You don't have to. No pressure. Hey, sis.
I just realized.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but there's.
No, when I was talking with his sister though, I said Jones and she got so mad.
Yeah.
And
That's not his.
if you are with such, like love and respect, and I don't know. For her, it may not have been a facade. She may have loved those moments with you, but the moments that I had with you when I was at my lowest, even when the sun came up and my house was all alone.
What is she doing?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. I don't.
No, what was that?
I don't know. I don't know what.
Where was that? Is it? I feel like, did we just take an off ramp and I missed it? We took an exit. What just happened?
The chat spoke, man. So listen, if I don't know you, yeah, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to. Oh, hello. Hey.
Hi, are you able to hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we can hear you just fine.
Hi.
You're gonna know. Have you been live before?
I have. It's been a very long time.
Okay.
And I'm at an airport right now. I'm kind of trying to be off as far off as I can be. Lay over in Denver for a little while.
Okay.
And so I just tapped in. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good, good. That man texted me this morning with a random screenshot of a conversation that we had in August of last year. It's the middle button, out of context.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck is this, basically? And he was like, I didn't mean to send that to you. I meant to send it to someone who's asking about it. Who would ask about this specific piece of a conversation that we had with no context?
Yeah,
Like, what are you
nobody.
talking about?
Yeah, he likes to do those empty threats.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. He was threatening me.
Yeah, none of that stuff is an accident. He knows exactly what he's doing.
And he told me that it was an accident. And he was like, it wasn't a threat. I swear. I would never hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anyone. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all he's up to, I'm sure, because like I said, I lived with him, and like that's all he did. Like he spent no time doing anything productive but trying to like get back at people or set something up. Like nothing was ever legitimate. I was so disappointed.
We're talking about Mr. Jones, and would you like to
Do you want to
say who you are? You don't have to.
You don't have to. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll be divorced soon. I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's always had this type of malicious intent about people?
Always. And I'm like, I really did not know that when I bought my house 2015, we were like, he moved in, I was getting off my deployment from Afghanistan, and it started to like an onion, just started to peel and peel. And I was just like, wait a minute, this is actually all of who he is. It was just, first disappointing and then disgusting. And then it was just like repelling. And what is the word? I don't know. I realized at a point, like we got married in 2016. Sorry. By about 2018, the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, I realized there wasn't really anything that was going to save it. He kept just talking me in circles. And you'll hear that in the recordings I eventually made of the post.
I remember when I first started TikTok, I saw a video of yours where you were recording him, and he was just gaslighting the shit out of you in 4K, and I was like,
yeah.
And you were the one doing all the heavy lifting, the working, and he was Mr. Mom because he was a creative and couldn't work, and I was like, what? But he told me, he spun the story about that video to me because I didn't know who you were and I didn't know what the situation was. So he spun a whole different tale, making me think that you were like in the wrong in anyways.
No, and see, that's the thing. He would always be on these like dreamy missions, and I would just tell him, yeah, I want you to be able to do what you want to do, what makes you happy. But at the same time, he was just spinning his wheels, never making any money. He was always burning bridges. And yeah, I was working. We had an au pair that he couldn't pay. He got fired from his job as soon as she got into the United States. And I had 2 little babies. So as soon as I got home or got off work at 5 o'clock, of course, they jumped right on top of me. And like when I was like, can you help me get them to bed? Like sleep train them. He's like, why do I have to do everything? I'm like, are you kidding me? When I said, I need help with the girls, blah, 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 like as a, parent, you're like, well, if you need help, you should have never had children. I'm like,
What?
Yeah, that's what he would tell me all the time. Yeah. I'm like, that's not exactly how that, what? Like, no, that's not. Like, help, like, can you assist? Like, you're the other parent. He did not care anything about them or me until I left him. Then suddenly, most important thing in the world. Publicly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you guys that what they're experiencing now is not love. It's not warmth. It's not, he really thinks that shelter, food, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like my little one, she has probably had 4 or 5 iPads in the past couple of years. Off the TikTokers' dollars, because it's like, I'll just get you a new one if you break it. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, they have stuff that I've never, like things that I told them, I'll do my best. He's using TikTokers' dollars to just give them everything they ever wanted when he told me that I need to stop buying them junk from Five Below. That was my budget.
Because you were paying the big girl bills and the big boy bills in the house.
Yeah.
So how could you do anything? Man, listen.
Yeah. He kept telling me, stop buying them all this junk. They don't need more stuff. And he's talking about clothes. He's talking about Happy Meal toys. He's talking about souvenirs from the theme parks. Anything. Nothing at all.
When today, and I mean, in the past couple of weeks or whatever, that's how he would try to get me, was to use your children against me, because they're aware, they know of me from seeing me on live. So like they know my, and it's like, like that made me the most upset, because it's like, they should not be pawns in whatever the hell he has going on with his situation. Like, don't use them against me, because that's not, I'm never going to be awful to a child. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's kept them away from me since he took them. He has kept them from me, and he told me that he would only agree to supervised visitation. And I refused to meet his, for one thing, I talked to my daughters when I finally was able to talk to them again. And I said, explained to them what that was, and they didn't like it either. And I said, do you want me to do that, or you want me to keep fighting? They both said, keep fighting. And secondly, I won't agree to anything off the books with him, because he's such a liar.
Right.
Because when he took them the way he did in the first place, he went and said that, I wasn't feeding them and that I was abusing them. And he took all these pictures and made up all these stories. And so what's to stop him from doing that again?
Luna, someone says in the comments, he showed a court document saying that he has full custody.
No. I missed a court date because I wasn't able to get to the right courtroom. I couldn't contact my lawyers. I was there. I could not contact my lawyer to find the courtroom. So they determined that he had physical custody. We're supposed to meet for exchange and trade-off. He won't agree to it. He doesn't have any like sole custody, but the girls have to live somewhere,
Right.
And so that's all that was. But he won't show up to court for anything to be ever revised. He keeps pushing everything off.
I feel like a fool on Social Security and really wanted to help. Don't feel it.
Yeah, don't.
There's just predatory people out here. That's it.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, and he's milking it for all it's worth. Like I'm telling you, there's so many stories that I have that it's like you would like I could never have told you guys so many things because it's like you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Like the last time we went to the beach, I am famous for not being able to be in the water. Like I have a panic attack if it comes up to my chest. So there's one time I'm in the surf and it's just kind of pulling me in a little too far. And I'm like, I need help. He looks back, he walks off. And I'm like, wow. Yep. And he takes the girls up into the sand because that's what he wants. Me gone so he can have the story and say, oh no, something happened to her, whatever the case may be. And he can have the girls and have a sob story. He didn't care what it is. And then right before I left him, I was working as a travel agent. I was trying to build up my agency. Of course, nobody knew that, even though he had an audience. He didn't share that with me. And I have this cruise ship up, and it was going around in my travel agency, you know, because somebody had just had an accident on the cruise and, you know, fallen and XYZ. And so he looks at my screen. He's like, you know, we should go on a cruise. We should take a vacation. And I'm like, this fool really thinks I'm going to fall for that. Because he thought he could, you know, pull something on the cruise. Yeah. He's dangerous.
Huh.
I left in 2022, December 2022, and took the girls. 5 months later, he had the police arrest me on false charges so he could take the girls, so he could remove them.
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
And I have not been able to. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the dossier too.
Did you meet him before he changed his name or after?
Right after. Right after, about a year-ish or so after.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think he did it?
Well, the thing he was selling me at the time was so he could get jobs, right? So,
That's what he told the internet.
mm-hmm. And at the time, he was trying to pass, and I was the one telling him, you know,
Pass? What do you mean pass?
pass. I'm telling you, I was the one told him to grow his hair out into a curly mohawk. Curly mohawk.
He was
Let me
trying
tell
to.
you. Let me tell you. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. I was the one back then in 2015, 16, around that time, telling him to grow his hair out in the curly mohawk. He said, that's not professional. That's not professional. I said, what do you mean professional? What are you talking about professional? I taught him anything he has about blackness. He has no connection. None.
This is accurate.
It's
It makes the
accurate.
most sense because he was right.
Yeah.
He is a white woman. He is essentially a white woman.
Bags and suspicious people speeding out of airport.
I'm telling you, when I figured out I was a lesbian, I was just like, when did that happen? I had to leave.
I
A
said he was
skinny
a white woman.
a skinny white woman. I was like, I don't want a skinny white woman. No offense to any skinny white women, and no offense to lesbians, but that's not what I was looking for. He weaponized the police against me. I mean, he he fits the profile. I grew up raised with my father, who went to a segregated high school. I grew up in a black church. I grew up with a black experience. He was raised by a white Italian immigrant mother, and his father was born in Zambia.
Yes, that's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta rock because
Did you ever meet his dad?
I have never seen a picture of his biological father.
I can't find one.
we can't
either.
find pictures. We could
I've
find
seen
pictures of his grandfather,
everybody.
the father's father, right?
Mm-hmm. That is crazy.
Ludundo, whatever.
So yeah,
In Sicily.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, he's not indigenous at all.
He's not indigenous.
No.
He is a cultural appropriator, even culturally appropriating my culture. The doctorate in theology he has stole that from my father's ministry, ripped it all the way off after telling me I was a liar. My father is probably the smartest, I take that back. My father is the smartest person I will ever know. And so he passed away in 2015. Ricky never knew my dad, but my dad's best friend, who my dad talked to every single day, has known since college in the 70s. The ministry that they did together, James has books written that he and my father like talked every day. He's on Facebook, and guess who there's a video I have where I took the photo. Ricky's profile picture is right there following James. Yeah, Ricky Bobby. He used to say that all the time. If you're not first, you're last, but he's Reese Bobby. We're talking about Reese Bobby here. That's who Ricky is.
So he just absorbs the
Yes.
personalities
Yes.
of whatever woman he's with, it sounds like.
Yes, he has no personality of his own except evil. So
Oh, wait,
he-
someone is asking a question. Can you, hold on, can you speak on the money for moving new house where he tokenized your Purple Heart? You have a Purple Heart?
I do. So
I know
yes,
you were a Navy veteran,
No,
but
we didn't know.
yeah.
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I did know about, that. I'm not going to tell the story. That's not my story, but yes.
Yeah, he's a chameleon. He is. So
He's a dark empath.
what he did is we were living in an Airbnb when we moved to Florida, and it was going on for way too long. We were not supposed to be living there. We were supposed to be purchasing it, and of course he's an alcoholic, so nothing ever got taken care of. And so he drank the business away. He drank all the money away. And so he's apparently getting on TikTok telling everybody that I can't function. I cannot. Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. I can't function. I can't do all this stuff. And he just has to do everything for me. That man did not know what I did with my days. I lived upstairs. He lived downstairs. And the kids were upstairs with me all the time. And I didn't even know he was downstairs doing all this, raising money. And so, and then at the same time, he's asking other people for money. So, sorry, there's so much noise, and I'm trying to be in the back corner.
No, yeah, he says he doesn't drink as well. Like when we went out to eat, he was trying to get me to drink, and he was like, "Yeah, I was like, you get a drink if you want to drink." Shit, I don't want to drink because I don't drink like that. And he was like, "Oh, I don't drink," and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does, and that's what he loves saying that. He likes to take a break, and then, but even when he says that he's not drinking, he's drinking. Like I remember we went to a little baseball game in the community one time, and he kept saying, oh, it was like a near beer, the non-alcoholic ones. And then when he started drinking those again, he was like, I've never had these before. I'm like, yeah, you did when we were at he was like, I've literally never had these before. He can't hold on to his own lies. When you hold them back.
I swear to God, he can't.
Yeah. He cannot. Which is bad because somebody like me just logs everything. It's just the way my mind works. And then he flips out. He loses his mind.
Oh, you gotta go back. No, hold on a second. I'm gonna mute myself.
There are too many others to keep track of. It's funny though. I'm also one of those people who screenshot stuff, not for proof or anything like that, but I'm like, I need to go back to this later or to keep me from running back and forth. So I have screenshots for days and days. He can speak some Spanish. Some.
Sorry about that. No, Patrick has not shown up at all, and he will not. I was informed that he said he was coming with receipts, and then he told me he never said that. But the person that said it, I trust them. So, you know what I'm saying? We can all speak some Spanish. What? What about Spanish? Did you say something about Spanish, Luna?
The question was asked, can he speak some Spanish or no, fluently? His oldest son's mother, her parents are from Central America. I don't want to guess from where, because I can't remember everything, but he knows enough to communicate. But when we say the word fluent, let's speak Ricky and just say he speaks some.
So he absorbed that from her. He absorbed religion from you because he's anti-religion.
Right. And so he's sitting up here talking about a doctorate. No.
He wasn't a firefighter. He doesn't have a doctorate in anything. He did not graduate from high school.
He was a volunteer for a few years, but they asked him to. He did go to the fire school, but he was forced to stop coming because his ex-fiance and his then wife at the time, who he didn't tell me he was actually married to, got together, and I don't exactly know the entire story. The
white lady.
Yeah, both of them. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
They got together, and the ex-fiance's father's quite wealthy and from a prominent area in Northern Virginia. So there was a threat to go to the news and point him out in that fire department. So they let him go because they didn't want the press for whatever he'd done, which was a felony that had been dropped by the ex-wife that he abused, that he was, trying to hide. So, yeah.
The passing is frying me. The fact that he was trying to pass is frying me. The Sister Soldier pro-black Mr. fucking is frying me when I tell you.
Oh, I know. Me too. Because I'm like, he was not, he didn't know anything about being black except like having watched Eddie Murphy Raw as a child.
I'm sorry. God forgive me. I didn't mean to. That is wicked work. That is such wicked, diabolical ass work. Yeah. You could have avoided this shit. You should have left me alone, son. You should have left me alone. Now it's belt to ass, and I can't stop it because you should have left me alone. Mm-hmm. I was minding my little business on my little piece of the internet, just falling back.
And here's the worst part.
Never saw him read a book or hold a book?
Mm-mm.
Girl!
Mm-mm. It was always his phone. I'm sorry, but if you're going to have a degree, I'm going to need you to hold a book.
Not if you're going to have a degree, I'm going to need you to hold a book. She is fucking around. Woo!
He is biracial. His mother is...
his mother's white Italian and his father is from Zambia. Yes. I do know that for a fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too, because I have his birth certificate.
Yeah.
I had all of our vital records. I maintained all that stuff, so it's not like it was anything malicious.
Right. I mean, same with me for my husband. So
right.
He's not indigenous, no. So he's always said he's black indigenous. That he's not indigenous. We have verified that. SJ and I verified that, and also Luna has verified that.
I've never seen a degree. He said he had been a business administration degree. I would write it down in an envelope and send it to somebody if he would like to say where he got his business degree from. He had told me where he got it from in 2011, but I swear to God, he would never admit the same place that he said in 2011. So if he would say the name of the school, I swear I would seal it in an envelope and send it to somebody and wish that he would tell me.
He went to UF? What's UF? Did someone make that up? Did you say that, Luna?
Mm-mm.
He says he's autistic and he has ADHD. Is that self-diagnosed? Because that's what he tried to use against me today before I got online.
Everything is self-diagnosed.
Okay.
He weaponizes everything. I remember when I was leaving him, he started throwing all these TikTok terms he had just learned out at me. I'm like, oh my God. University of Florida. Oh my God.
Do you speak to his siblings?
No, I don't. I used to. A couple of them. The one on his father's side, his sibling on his father's side, and his middle sister on his mom's side. But I haven't in a long time.
You're talking about the white one? I mean, well, she's the one that's representing.
Not the one you guys have seen on TikTok. No, not her. That's she and my daughter were friends. But
Are you talking hold on.
I have seen some of her
Hey,
videos.
get your ass out of here. Are you
Nothing's
talking about
wrong with
Latoya?
Yes, I am talking about Latoya.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's just been a while. Nothing's wrong with having autism or ADHD. It's just he's lying about it.
Yeah.
He's using it as a. Yeah, he was a firefighter for a while, but his ex-wife and his ex-fiance threatened to go to the press. Well, he was a volunteer, yeah, with his abuse. So they, told him not to come back. Yeah, it is. Who did I marry? It's like that. Because while I was embroiled in it, I was like watching Instagram and TikTok, and it was like every video about a narcissist or a sociopath. It was like sometimes you get this type of person or this type of narcissist or this. I was like, how come it's all of them? Why is it all of them? I'm like, this is crazy. How am I gonna get out of this?
Yeah, for sure. He does have past DV charges. I'm not going to say with whom, to whom, none of that, because that's not my story to tell, but that's what we did find.
I will say that, yes, I am one of those people. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how bad his drinking is because he told me that he didn't drink. So I can't speak to that. I don't know anything about it.
He is very vindictive. So I don't know. Yes, he was. He was arrested. Yep.
But it's all women, but believe all women, but from her perspective, if that's what happens, I'm not going to say it's wrong, but believe all women. Like, how the fuck do you say two opposite things out of the same mouth in the same breath? Fucking insane. Disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been stressful because really when I got on TikTok talking about him, all I was trying to do is say, hey guys, don't give him your money because he's a scammer. And I don't know, I forgot the other thing. That was the main thing. Like he's a scammer, stop giving him your money. But then people just kind of steamrolled me. But yes, he is an alcoholic. And I do believe that he is the one that swatted us because there was no record of us living in that place. Nobody knew where we lived. We didn't have, like, our names were not on that house. We were renting it from some people who owned it, who lived in Europe. Anytime he wanted money, he just made a call, I guess. I do believe to pretend like we were swatted. I do believe he's voted. We've gone together to vote, but this is what I think.
You're saying the SWAT thing wasn't real?
Oh, no. I don't believe it was real. Not one bit. Not one bit. Not one bit.
I mean...
Why should we believe? Like, what reason do we have to believe a fucking thing?
Not one bit. I was suspicious at the time. After the first time it happened, then the second time I started doing the math and the fake math in the air, and I was like, yeah, exactly.
This shit ain't coming the fuck up. Like, 1 + 1 = 2 in every language.
Yep. Exactly. I did start an Instagram called Women in the Watchtower because I was already going to tell the whole story. And it's going to be a book and it's going to be a whole thing because narcissistic and sociopathic abuse is just like stuff people don't believe. And then they tell you to keep notes, write everything down. And I'm like, for what? Because nobody has looked at any of my notes.
Yeah.
No judge, no police officer, no one has listened to me. No, he was never in the military. In fact, he actually picked through my uniform items and would go to like Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff. He used to use his dependent ID card long past it expired. And I cut it up. I took it out of his wallet and I cut it up before I left because I was so sick of it. He would lead people to believe he was.
Stolen fucking valor?
Why not? Why not?
Stolen valor? Jesus Christ, where does it end?
It doesn't. So why not? He was an astronaut too. And, you know, I don't know. Why not? He went to the center of the earth and he used to be a Smurf. I don't know. He did it all.
Bro, listen, the last time I spoke to him before today, May 2nd, when I said, do a live and get ahead of this so that you could talk to whoever you need to talk to, take your fucking licks and go about your business, get your ass off the people internet. And this might have not happened. And now here we are because he couldn't keep his shit together. He wanted to be a fucking bully. He tried to fucking punk me. I can't be punked by a man.
He wants to bully everybody, but this is what I'm saying. And this is the thing all along. As far as if everybody is like, nah, then he has no power because all it is a network of people that he builds to like bully and bully and bully and bully. But if everybody's like, no, I'm not going to do your dirty work, then he has no power.
That's true.
So
listen to that. If you don't fucking let him finesse you and fucking spin you a tale, he doesn't have any power without the people that follow him. You understand me? He's a fucking island.
What did I do?
Oh God.
He's a coward. He's very scared, and that's why.
I realized it today because he was like pretending to cry. That shit is not going to move me. I already see you for what you are. You're a fugazi fraud. Like you're
fake crying. Don't ever believe it.
The fake crying and the fake wanting to unalive self or saying that people won't be happy until he's unalive. Don't play that with me, babe. Don't play that with me. A bitch has been in a mental hospital before. A bitch has been places before. And I'm talking about myself, yes, okay? I'm not wound too tight, okay?
He plays that card when he feels like the end is near. All that's left. I've had all the training.
Trying to weaponize mental health is wicked work.
Terrible. It's terrible.
If there's people out here really struggling, like I'm gonna tell you right now, I struggle on a daily fucking basis.
Same.
I had a panic attack on fucking Friday.
And I've had all the training through the Navy and everything, so it's not something to play with. But when it comes to him, he'll weaponize anything. So I'm like, I guess that's all you got. I guess that's the move. Because he doesn't. And my doctor years ago, she was like, she straight up told me, she was like, narcissists don't commit, blah, blah, blah. I was like, So
That's true. That's true. It's a fact.
It's true.
A narcissist is never, because they think.
She's in the way.
Yeah, she's. They think 15 minutes away, actually.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They think that they're the beginning and the end, the alpha and the omega. They think that they are God's gift to creation.
You can't leave TikTok, Buffy, because that's all he has. Everything else is fake. I have the proof. Everything else is fake.
Unless he changes his face next.
Oh, shit. No, you didn't. Changes his face in a new name. Shit. Ain't it?
How many times can you file for bankruptcy and reimagine your life?
The Trump method.
Oh, shit. You changed his teeth.
Check the timing on that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Are we going to see the receipts? You're late, babe. I hate to tell you you're late.
My goodness. That's what's funny, though. When he made all those accusations about me, he showed no receipts. I was showing receipts. And people were like, show proof. I'm like, what?
once again, all country 500 0.2996 with services to Houston. We have boarded all road calls and all seats here, KK 71. Please make
Yeah, we got a heap of receipts over here in this dossier, but there are things that are not public information. So I'm not trying to dox anybody, but the stuff that I'll release it slowly in videos. How about that?
Same.
Slowly in videos.
I have like I said, I have a Instagram where I'm going to be showing screen recordings that wouldn't have made sense, like stuff that would have been out of context.
What's the Instagram name?
Woman in the Watchtower. I put up a video on TikTok so you can see how it's like written out. I think it's my most recent video.
He wasn't in Mensa. So go visit her TikTok to see where the woman in the woods is.
Here, I'm gonna type it out in the comments.
All right. Your flabber has been gasted. Mine was a while ago. And then when I started to put the pieces together slowly, like he's reinvented himself a couple of times since I have been acquainted with him. And the times that he did, I was like, I don't know these other people.
Oh, okay.
So what happened?
No, I just have the chapter 13, not the chapter 7. I thought
Okay, there it is.
Okay. His bankruptcies, his 2 bankruptcies.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pin this comment.
Like that one I don't want to share because I had to pay for that.
Can you still pin comments?
That's good.
Oh, I don't. Yo, TikTok doesn't like me. I can't do shit. I'm gonna try to tell you right now.
Yeah,
like I can pin comments in other people's shit, but I can't pin comments in my own shit. If I have a mod in here,
Can't pin with a guest.
oh, you can't pin with a guest. Oh, I didn't know that. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's my most recent video I put up.
Okay, so just go check Luna's channel to see Woman in the Watchtower. A lot of people are posting it here, so you can see. That's the Instagram, and I will slowly post the receipts here. So if you have any questions about the money situation for any like Palestine, I have receipts for that. The bus receipts for that.
Yeah, you got more than I do. You have the other side.
I have the other side.
I know everything about him, but
And
you have the other stuff.
Yeah, and all of my a good amount of my receipts came from him. How do you spell his last name? Mumeka?
Well, current last name?
Not current last name. They meant the Mumeka.
Yeah, I did see his sister's video, and it's so funny because she's so candid, and it's like, yep, she didn't miss.
The sister?
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously she knows, but I have 2 younger siblings and pretty much the same age apart as his 2 sisters are from my brothers. So I can see from her vantage point how she kind of doesn't know, I'm the oldest as well. So my brother, who's 5 years younger than me, probably wouldn't know certain things that other peers and friends and stuff would know. So, like, to hear it from her point of view as a family member and not like a friend peer, it was interesting. It was an interesting way to gather that information. Like the way she said, he changed his name to escape his past. Even at that point in 2010, I was like, dang, he was already like running that hard.
So she's younger than LaToya,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
but older than this brother.
The youngest brother, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's young. The youngest, his youngest sibling is really young.
Yeah, he's about the age as my oldest daughter. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to tell you.
I know his age.
Mm-hmm. My oldest daughter has
Yeah.
sorry, you're on the overhead.
Not he's sleeping. Yeah. No, he sits in my bed.
My oldest daughter has dark skin, and he was always making comments about her. Always.
What do you mean making comments about her?
Oh boy.
I don't think he likes black people. I'm about to be honest with you.
Oh no, he doesn't. But also, like he was constantly talking like othering her because of her complexion, and that was never something that was done to her. First of all, she grew up in a family that looks like her. Like my entire family looks like her. That's what my dad looks like. And so when he came around, he was talking about this light skin club and thought it was a joke. And she would just kind of lash back. And he was like, oh, you think it's funny too. And finally, like, I'm like, I would always tell him to stop, but then I'm like putting my foot down. I'm like, Ricky, that is not funny. It's not a game. It's never been funny. And I don't know why you think it is. And I don't know why he thought it was excusable. Do you think I would ever let my daughter be spoken to that way? He called his estranged son, who he's never, the 5 children he has, he does not have 5 children, the son that he's never had access to. He mentions him as the one with the good eyes. The only one, he said the only kid that...
He has 5 kids? I know. Are you counting your oldest one?
That's not his child, but yes. That's
okay, I just wanted to make sure because, yeah, the one that he's never had any access to because the mother's white. So he has nice eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
Good eyes.
The good eyes like him. He had no 8 kids.
Okay. You want to know when it dawned on me that he didn't like black people? So I think it was like December-ish, right? I was thinking back to when we met. And I was like, I don't think this man likes black people.
No.
I couldn't put my finger on it, but I was like, I don't think this man likes black people or have really truly been around black people. And none of the people that he's been with had looked monolithically black.
Yeah.
Or darker than you, actually.
Well, and see, that's the thing. He tries to be with women that look like generic, anybody he can put in the oil painting and tape over
what
the
did
last.
I say, Spencer?
Yeah.
Because
You're always right. So
that one is like a carbon copy of you, friend. And when I put it together, I was like, oh,
you should see.
Huh? No, I haven't. Let me see.
Yep, racially ambiguous. You should see the one that he was trying to leave me for, but I called him out on it, so he had to pivot. Then you would. Oh my God! I have the information. I don't know how to get in touch with it.
He said on the live that he had many a kids, and it's other people and many a siblings that are. It's all one big finesse and lie. I promise you to God, you guys.
He does. Well, unless there's like biology we don't know, he won't like. Maybe
right.
When I get my kids back, I'll swab their cheeks, I guess.
Shit, I'm so dope. Yeah, I mean, oh my God, today. He just showed me a picture of one of the other children's mother. And you're right, Luna, you're right.
If you take that oil painting off the mantle, it's going to have like all these layers on it.
She does get to talk to her girls. I'm sure not as frequent as you'd like to.
No.
Has anyone ever stopped you other than him from talking to your girls?
Yeah, that woman was always in the background, following my babies around or trying to make Isabella hang up, making her cry. But yeah, like and not a single one of these people have ever spoken to me. Not a one of them while they've been in the room, and I've asked to speak to them, and I've shouted and screamed at them, and I'm like, I've yelled at their dumbass kids because they are bad, all of them, and there've been so many times I'm the only parent around, and when I told that woman that I had to discipline all sorts of kids from an iPad.
This is why I didn't say anything because it's not my story to tell. So that's why I never mentioned that person in this situation because it's not my story to tell.
Well, here's the thing that makes me mad. If you don't know me, you can't be sitting there talking about I abused my kids and I don't love my kids and I don't want to see my kids, especially when she's sitting up there saying, your mommy loves you, so make sure you're doing all this and that, and don't make sure you're talking to her. Don't leave your iPad sitting there. I swear to God. And then Hannah hit her head hard, and nobody told me she had gone to the emergency room and all this sort of stuff like that. Let me tell you, my Aries rising wanted to rise up and bleep, 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 and I still might.
He has come back today in multiple lives? No, he hasn't. I would have spotted that. No.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Any mother who let that stuff pass, sitting right up there in my face, no, not like that. There will be consequences. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's why, like, even when I was down there, right, it was discussed about, like, maybe going to his place, and I was like, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable meeting your children, bro. I don't think that people should be going, like, they should be encountering all these different people, you know what I mean? I'm not a parent, but that much I felt was not appropriate, and I was like, nah, they don't need to have an impression of something that isn't, and then feel like someone's being ripped away or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't want the problems. I don't want to do that to a child, because I know what it was like for me as a child.
Yeah. Because what he did was so crooked and wrong, and just to like play along with that. No, like, because I've been out here. I've been out here, you know. It's not like the olden days where, sorry, it's not like the old days where, you know, you don't know people. We've got this whole TikTok thing, you know, and my character's on here. It hasn't changed. Like, the research is right here.
Yeah.
People know where to find me. Especially if you are around children.
If anything they can do to help you.
I know that with all of this stuff coming out, let me say this, my daughters will be back with me. And I know money is a touchy subject. I will accept gift cards. I live in Florida. Like, we'll probably need like Publix and stuff like that. I mean, that's, you know, or like clothing for them, because I'm sure they've shot up since the clothes I've had for them. Stuff like that, just basic stuff like that. I'm not gonna ask for anything ridiculous or crazy. But also, if there's any anybody who's willing to write a statement or anything like that I can take with me to any, you know.
And you have court coming up soon, right? You don't have to say the day or anything, because I don't want to.
I do have it coming up soon, but it's even beyond that, there's still legal things that I'm going to be, you know, going after and taking care of. So, yes, that is it. That's my PayPal. Yes, it is.
I don't know if you could do a wish list or something. I don't know how that works. I think I've done one once. I don't really know how that stuff does.
Yeah, it's at SMC3030 is my PayPal. That is it. Thank you. I appreciate it, you guys. It's in my link tree. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Oh, Amazon has wishes. Yeah, I will. I've had them for the girls before, but you know, I never knew how this was ever going to like end or when. So I never put like size sensitive, because Hannah's got long legs and long arms, and Izzy's got
she's quite tall now. Yeah.
So okay, yeah, I'll make them a list. Thank you all. Yeah, it's been stressful and sad. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. That's been the hardest part. Like, I spent so many months crying. Like, I love my girls more than anything in the world, and this has been like the hardest part. And I try to leave them out of this because I don't want to. I feel like people forget that they are people. They are human beings who've been affected by this, and people forget that they're not objects. And it's been really hard for me, especially when people talk about them. We are boarding all those zones at this time, and then boarding all those zones at this time. Austin flight number 28. That's why I don't bring them up on here, and I try to make it just about the stuff that he does in general. And nothing he does for them is out of love.
I'm not a mother, so I can only imagine that pain is horrific. But
It's been really hard.
I just veteran fighting for your country and just going through.
If you are a passenger, please make way to get 875. Again, flight number
because I know he knew that I didn't care about him and he couldn't hurt me. Like, I can't do shit. I know he was just trying to break my heart in some kind of way. And I really hope that he gets all the karma he deserves. All of it. All of it.
He says that you don't check for them, that you don't talk to them. And I obviously, from you, have gotten proof that that's not the case.
I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Oh, God. He's such a fucking mom. He's such a piece of shit, man. He killed them violently. My neighbor said that he came all dressed up. More worried about his appearance. And Isabella felt him before she saw him. And they took off running in separate directions, screaming, running away from me.
Thank you for gifting that to her, Pizza.
And I haven't seen. Well, I drove down there one time. Like, it was almost around 3 weeks after I hadn't heard anything, and I didn't know anything, and nobody was telling me anything. And he called the police, and I had maybe 10 minutes, and they were like, "Mommy, how come you haven't come to pick us up yet?" They didn't even know where I was trying to have me arrested, and all he said is, all he was saying on the phone was, "Now you have Black Guru and Granny Coy or whatever talking about me." And he was like, "I may have been toxic a few years ago, but not anymore." That's what he was saying after I hadn't seen my baby for 3 weeks. And they're like, so now he's got 3 cops and him standing over me. Now, that was the last time I actually touched my little girls. I had a conversation with him, and that was it. And the cops made me leave. And anytime I've gone down there before, after that, he tried to get me arrested. He lied. I never told my girls I had even been there. They didn't even know I had come for them. They never even knew. And the one thing we had ever agreed on is that I would homeschool them. He put them in public school just because he's hateful. He didn't have a plan.
If you are a ticketed different passenger, please make way to 875.
He moves house so much. PayPal is saying can't receive payments, Loon. So if you could check for that. And he's moved house so much that she didn't know where he lived. She didn't know his most recent place. And I gave her that information because she didn't know. How do you not tell a mother where their children lives? That's fucking insane.
My ex does that.
Like, she doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. And And for someone to walk around behind her children, another woman, mother, to walk around behind her children while she's talking on the phone with them, like monitoring it, is kind of crazy. It is. It's not kind of crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna be right back. I have to take my medication. Because if I wait too much longer, oh, this is where my cookies went.
What? Oh.
Fucking Eric.
What?
That's in the thing. Okay, because I didn't put the thing down for the keys, so I hope you. Oh, let me put this on.
You can keep sharing, Luna.
Huh? Yeah, you can.
Toy just went to take her meds.
Yeah.
You told us something else you made. Maybe on my page. This moment is about Luna.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
If she needs to take time and if she wants to go.
Or if you need to take time, we can do another live.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
Attention on the ACON course.
I found the right PayPal. I don't know if I changed it recently or what.
Yeah, I guess just put it in the chat and people will.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
RSC 3030.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
There you go. So for those who don't know, this is Mr. Jones's technically still wife.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, I'm just visiting. What are you doing?
What do you want to do? I'm here.
Oh.
Did you want any more of it?
No, I'm good. You're just leaving me to run your life.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This would be like pretty good work. Look at how it's on.
No, it's all good. Yes, soon to be ex-wife. Hopefully the court system does you right. I hate the court
I
system.
hope so. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it because I really feel even uncomfortable at even mentioning it because after everything he's done and like after everything has happened, that you guys would even help. I'm just grateful because I know it's a big deal.
Person causing trouble. I'm sorry. I'm trying to clean up the chat here. Do you have mods, Toy?
They're not on right now.
Oh, okay.
Why? Are you the only one that is out there at the mods?
No, just somebody is.
Is someone saying someone crazy? Fuck them.
I'm just trying to find them. I can't find them.
Okay.
Anyhow. Someone is asking why we're hating on Mr. Jones. We're not hating.
Mind your fucking business and get the fuck out!
Listen to Toy.
I'm not playing with you bitches. You don't know what you're talking about? Get the fuck out. You wanna go be a sycophant for him? His fucking Discord is still up and popping.
Here we go. Allow me to center myself on this camera. But no, you can go ahead and share or keep sharing, or if you want, I can ask questions. But
Yeah, no. What else do you guys want to know? Because I don't know. Listen, I do a lot of. I'm into spirituality, and I'm into spirituality, and I'm into spirituality, and I'm into spirituality, and what? Just let me know, and I'll try to say it in a way that won't get this shut down.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
It's yes, Sarah C 3030.
Yeah, if you want to support Sarah, it's Sarah C 3030. You can believe whatever you want. I would say, as a single father who does this on their own, you can feel the pain.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know if is it glitching for other people?
Is it glitching?
Someone said Mr. Jones is probably reporting. I don't know.
Bitch, report if you want to. You're fucking with the wrong one. I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3rd. I promise to God I'm not.
I figured it out though. This is why people were saying I'm handsome because of the filter.
Oh God, no, it's not.
Yeah,
He's
see,
handsome.
it's the freckles.
Oh, shut up. You can't even see the fucking freckles from that goddamn far.
Yeah, there are things starting to come in. Thank you guys. So whatever, I'm not sure what was happening with PayPal, but thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
He's supporting himself if he doesn't work.
TikTok is his full-time hustle.
Yeah, he supports himself through whoever donates to him.
That's, and family support. I'll just say that.
Yes, families. Yeah, that's another element. That's true.
And he used to pressure me all the time to make my family give me money.
Yeah.
Like my aunt, who is retired from AT&T and babysits family members for like cheap because she's, she would rather watch our kids rather than send them to a daycare.
Yep. His parents they're not rich though.
They're not. They retired from FedEx and UPS. So, they got
I'm trying to be careful, but you go on.
We didn't say that information.
Not me.
Although we had it.
Yes.
So, because we were trying to.
Sorry.
No, it's your story to tell. You're married to the man.
They're still my in-laws, I guess. So.
Yeah, they are.
I like his stepfather, but I'll just say that.
Oh, that spoke volumes. I like his stepfather. There's a whole fucking mama.
Right. Right.
Are we doing all facts? On the live.
Facts and tea, man.
Oh, facts.
Well, all of our things are facts and tea. Two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, but if it's hard to verify. Apparently, so he didn't grow up with his black father. I know that much.
Correct. He's got daddy issues.
However, they divorced when he was only a couple
2
months old.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I am told that even though he didn't know his father, he was just like him.
That's what I'm also told. Yes, and he's just like his mother, and correct, who enables him.
Wait, there's a troll account? Don't you worry about it a bit. I'll help you see to the door. Point me to the troll account so that they can get the fuck up out of here. Hey. Ah, found you. Is that you, Jones? Gotta go. Gotta come back on your real shit.
What?
We're not doing no bitch assness here.
What did they say?
Bye. They keep saying something about, I don't know. I forget. I saw it before.
Oh. Mr. Jones has 30 degrees. You all don't know nothing. Oh, it's blocked.
Yeah, but wait, mute
It's
as well.
blocking.
Mr. Jones has 30 degrees. Y'all don't know nothing. I feel you.
Oh,
Pimp.
it's blocked. It's blocked.
Yeah, but muting now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's nice. Mod Brussels? Where's Brussels?
Brussels is cool.
I know, but I don't know where she...
What is happening right now?
Oh, sorry, my boob is hurting. I just got like a stabbing pain in my boob. Listen.
It wasn't me.
That is my Cash App. It's just a
Allegations.
business account, but that is my Cash App.
What is happening?
Nixion Unbound.
Yeah. Block whoever you want. I mean, I can only block 10,000 people, and I'm pretty sure I'm
Brussels
close
is
to the
modded.
10,000. Brussels is modded. Tree, you there? Excellent. Get rid of any riffraff if you feel compelled to. I unfollowed Jones way back when Brussels first came forward, and I'm glad. I hear that. I know that's right. Oh, you got your Cash App down there too? Okay.
Yes, it's a business account because you know how Cash App likes to.
It hurts.
Thank you.
Hey, Chucky. I didn't know that you were in here. It's not funny. It hurts.
I know. It's funny. It's not funny. but
I'm
it is
sorry,
funny.
guys. My boob is hurting, and I'm like clutching it, and he's laughing
I
at
know,
me.
Chad is awake. He's like,
And Chad is awake. Like, what's going on with you?
I'm just visiting.
I just don't believe that the folks close to him and lived with him didn't know anything.
It seems unlikely. That's all I'll say, but I can't confirm that.
I know.
I've seen that comment a few times, so I can't speak to that. They'll have to speak to themselves when they do their lives from their car in the parking garage.
Woo!
What?
Pew, 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 pew.
It's true.
Pew, pew, pew.
It's true.
Oh my god! Oh my! I didn't say shit. You saw that?
It's weird. How do you all this shit happen and then you don't act any type of way or say anything? It's weird.
Our boarding will close all groups at this time. So if you do have a confirmed seat on this flight, please.
I was trying to mind my little business and sip my little water in my
I
little
didn't say
corner
no
on my little
names.
piece. I know on my little piece of the internet, but he had to come at me today and try to fucking punk me. He thought that I was going to blink. I'm like China, bitch, petty as fuck.
Oh, him,
fuck with
him,
me if you
him.
want to.
Right. I don't understand.
Oh, Jones texted her to
Yeah, he texted me today with the trying to like blackmail me.
extort, blackmail, whatever.
Blackmail, intimidate, scare. No, that can't be done.
I was like, wait, what? He contacted you again?
Attention on the concourse, attention on.
My mother and my father, my parents, don't put fear in my heart. And you think you, a sort of stranger, an internet friend, can put fear in my heart? Absolutely the fuck not. No.
Yeah, I don't know about no roommates. That's their business.
Yes, we're not talking about anyone else. If I'm like China petty as fuck, you damn right. I'm not blinking. You're gonna blink first, bitch. I'll take a grudge to fucking hell and back. Are you dumb? Like, there's nothing you can say about me that I can't say about myself right here. Nothing. Nothing.
I think you posted it in your video, the screenshot. Yeah. So
Yeah,
if
I
you look
posted a
at
screenshot.
her
Oh, I can put it up
latest-
here. I don't care.
Just
Fuck
people
cares.
keep asking, what happened? What?
Yeah, I don't know why he thinks people won't say anything. Like, I don't know why he thought I would give up on my babies.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why would you? This is from August 10th, a piece of a conversation that he said he sent to me by accident. Haven't spoken to him almost 2 weeks. He sends this to me by accident.
Do you
so
know
he says
how hard it is to scroll on your phone to get
to
back?
get back to
You know,
yeah.
You can't search by date.
Right. So you don't accidentally do this. He
Yeah.
has an iPhone, as you can see with the blue bubbles,
That's no
right?
accident.
So you accidentally sent this to me, but here's the best part. Nothing about it. I was asked about it this morning. Asked by who? About that specific conversation from almost a year ago. Oh, sorry. Who the hell asked you about this situation? If it's not someone, you can't see it at all? Wait, huh? You can't see this? Am I bugging? No?
I see it.
You can't see it?
It's on the screen. It's a green
Tree,
screen.
speak to me. Can you see the green screen?
It's cut off.
It's cut off.
At the top, I think.
Oh, at the top? The top is just the screenshot. I could put that back up.
Yeah,
but
that
this
doesn't
right
matter.
here is, I was like, what is this about? How about I post this myself right now? I have to park. And he says, nothing about it. I was asked about it this morning.
She's talking about this part.
Yeah. That part up there, I can show again. Like, the left side of the text is hidden. I'm sorry, I can't.
It's because
I know, I can't fix
Yeah.
it. I'm sorry.
She'll read it to you.
Yeah. So he says nothing about it. I was asked about it this morning. I wasn't sending it to you. I simply said we were on good terms until recently. This is to the PR person that he claimed that he sent it to. He claimed that he sent that screenshot to a PR person to determine how he could best apologize to me. You need a PR person to learn how to apologize? You didn't need to learn how to disrespect, but you got to learn how to apologize. Back.
Remember when Donald Trump was calling into the radio stations pretending to be somebody else?
Yeah, and you remember he used to go as Baron John, and that's what he ended up naming his last kid, Baron.
Yeah.
It's not as cool.
Yep.
Show the last text again. Hold on. How do you do this again? Enhance?
Oh, enhance.
Actually, you know where your screenshots are. I'm not about to pull up any.
Okay, and then there is, hold on. There's There's no incriminate. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, no, your phone pictures are your own.
Oh yeah, and then he wrote, "I meant to send it to the person that asked." What person? What person would know about this fucking conversation? Is it the person that you're with, your partner? No, it's not my partner, because we also talked on the phone. Because when I told him that I will post it with a series of recordings of him, he called me immediately.
It's definitely not the
He
partner.
called me immediately.
Because it's not the partner, because that would definitely not be Rab.
You're right. Okay, I'm so done. I'm tired of being messy. Yeah. Shit.
I didn't see shit. I didn't do fucking shit.
Jones is lying like hell. It's just another attempt at yeah. Like, what PR person would you need in order to determine how to apologize to me? What the fuck what?
This is how his apologies have always gone. So he says, I accept accountability for everything I've done, but you, XYZ, LMNOP, shoots back everything that had been done, and then you break it down, and he's thrown back everything that was done and actually accepted accountability for none of the parts.
Yeah.
So then it's like, actually, there's no part of it that you apologize for.
Community garden. First of all, people can't eat flowers. It looks like landscaping. And also the metadata on this says that it was taken of March 8th of this year.
Is the file name screenshot?
Huh?
The file name.
Oh, yeah. I got to look at that. I don't know. But yeah, March 8th of this year. Excuse me? Excuse?
He, anything he does is just for show.
And then this is the food. One fucking flower bed with, I'm sorry that I fear food. 5 cabbage heads. It looks like cabbage. Can't be certain. I don't know. I don't. Huh?
Probably broccoli.
It's cabbage or broccoli. It's all from the same family anyways, but you know what I mean. I see somebody, he didn't want to go through your phone without your green flag for him. I mean, what? Oh, green flag. Oh, Spencer's a doll. He's the bestest. I ain't got shit in my phone. It's a new phone because my old phone has the shit. Yeah, but wait a second. What did I just see at the bottom? Who's in here? I thought I blocked you, ma'am. No rats, are you in here? And if you are,
Yeah. Where?
what you doing here? Was it by accident on purpose?
Attention on the concourse, attention on the concourse. This is a final boarding call.
I thought I saw her name at the bottom. I can't be sure. I can't speak on it.
London Heathrow.
That would be bold as fuck. I'm going to tell you right now. It'd be bold.
Boarding call from UA 262.
I think I blocked her.
London Heathrow over at Alpha 25. Doors will be closed.
You want to know why? Because I don't want, first of all, I don't want to have any interactions with her because I don't want her thinking that I was trying to get her man. I don't want no man that I could have had before. I don't know. Thank you. What? No, absolutely not. And also, I told him no, it's fine. I don't mind. Whenever he's like, whenever they were beefing or whatever. Oh, we're broken up. Come down here. Huh? No. Tell your girl that you're chatting to me on the phone and that we're friends and that nothing is going on because I'm not getting into it with a woman behind a man that I'm not trying to be with.
Plus, you're too
bugging.
dark skin.
And I'm too black. I'm monolithically black. Don't I look like a nigga? I got the nose and the lips and the cheekbones. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not his type. His type is bright skinned. I'm not bright skinned. I'm a Negro, and I'm fine with that. Monolithically black as well. It's true. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not fishing for compliments. I'm just saying that everybody deserves to have their preference. But when you're Sister Soldier pro-black and you don't even fuck with black people the long way, that's crazy work to me.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
And to know that he got his blackness from her.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. And then, let me tell you, when he had me arrested, wrote that he was black and that I'm white. I have the paperwork.
I need to check that.
Yeah,
I
check that,
have it too.
Spence. He has it. He has the...
Not the arrest, but...
Yeah, he has the report, yeah.
Yeah, but... And if there's stuff on my page where you can find my dad. I talk about him frequently, but...
He is biracial. He's half black, half white.
Mm-hmm. But he was not raised in blackness, in the black experience of the United States of America. Is he an atheist? I think he's Satan. That's more accurate if you actually have to spend any time with him. And I mean that in the depth of Hasatan.
Are you still...
Yeah, I'm getting...
Do you need to go to urgent care?
I don't know, maybe.
Is it like chest pain?
No, it's not. It's boob pain.
Oh, you're right.
Wait, what? I believe, I'm trying to read the comments. It's just so hard. I believe that he said he was white on his live. Yeah, he's half white, half black. His mother is white. His father is black from the continent. He's not native. No, he's not native. He was raised by his white mother.
I'm real nice. What is that even supposed to mean? I mean, I'm telling the truth.
Wait, he said something to you. What's their name?
I don't know. Let me go
Okay.
back. I'm real nice. I don't know what else to say. Alfred, listen, this is the truth. I'm not saying this to be mean or
He made
rude.
up the native part, yes.
The thief cometh not but to kill, steal, and destroy. This dude tried to kill me. He stole from me, and he tried to destroy from me. I mean, that is the truth.
Yes, he has claimed to be native, and he was 1,000% lying. He lied about all of his degrees and the fact that he didn't even graduate high school. So how did he get all of these degrees? He told me he started college at 16. I took him at his word because who the fuck am I to not take someone at their word?
He thinks he's Tupac. He said he
No.
isn't Tupac. He like Biggie. He said he's always making fun of Tupac. He's always talking shit about Tupac.
Listen, this is not a Democrat Republican thing. Get the fuck out of my life. Something's wrong with you. Bye. Come back on another account. He's not Mensa. He's not indigenous. He's half black, half white. And by black, I don't mean American black like myself. I'm not. I mean continent. I'm not from continent. I'm from.
But even still, but he didn't have to lie so hard.
Does he have rug addictions? Don't say the word rugs. You don't have to speak on that. It ain't nobody's business.
I'm not aware of anything except the
liquor
and the basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The devil's lettuce. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did write the Constitution. His is the second largest signature.
Oh, this is the second largest signature. Oh my God.
What is happening right now?
Listen, I had a breast reduction a few years ago.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it might be.
No, he got mad at me.
I see you in the background.
You guys, listen, I've loved astronomy since I was 4 years old. That was my career path until I was 17, and then I went for journalism. He used to yell at me because he believes the moon landing is fake, and he got so mad at me.
Who believes the moon landing is fake?
Ricky does. And he used to yell at me. I didn't know that was a conspiracy theory until him. And he used to get so mad at me. I was like, you don't really believe that, do you? I'm like, okay. All right. He called me a liar at about 9/11. I was there, and I saw the tail of the American Airlines sticking out of the building. He was like, I can't believe you lied to your own husband. I'm like,
lie to your own husband?
Yeah.
I mean, you were
About
there.
9/11. Apparently, I was in E3. What do I have to lie about at the time? You know what I mean? You're just saying what they told you to say. You mean to tell me?
Here's what I don't get. How did he beat the assault charge?
She, I have screenshots. I don't know. She dropped the charges because she was afraid.
Oh, that wasn't you?
Oh, that? You know what?
The one in the other state. The one in the other state.
You know what? I don't know if he finished through with that. I don't. Is it dropped? Is it done?
It says he's still a fugitive, but
That's what I thought too.
yeah.
That's what I thought. What I thought too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
DV,
Oh, yeah.
Because when I saw that too, I was like, why is this not a priority?
oh, fugitive.
Fled.
Yep.
No, file date. So.
And do you see what it says at the bottom?
I don't see all the details. I just see the record of it. So
It just says arrest him on the spot, basically in Latin.
Oh.
Oh,
What, adjudicatory? Or what are you talking about?
no, it's not on this one.
Yeah, it's not on this one, but
Oh, I'll send you.
case type Capias.
I think I have a copy of the one
Hold
that you
on.
sent me.
Oh, okay.
It might use. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was curious. I was like, how do you beat that?
No, it's not.
No, yours is bigger. So.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They made them bigger?
Longer and more narrow.
What?
Yeah. Jones said he worked for the DOD. Jesus Christ.
No, he did not. You stop it.
That's what he said he did when he was like 19.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
like
yeah.
a clerk or something like that. And he was like,
Yeah, you're right, Luna. Capias ad respondendum. Legal writ or order that directs law enforcement to arrest and detain. That's open still. So
But he just said that he was back in that other state not too long ago. How did
he was. I don't know.
somebody probably has to call that in.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true.
then, like, hey, I see this person that
I was trying to flag some stuff, but I don't think I knew what I was doing at the time.
Oh, okay.
Was the child support? I don't, because that might.
Talking about that.
I'm not the parent of the children.
Do you want to talk about that? Because we have that too.
So there is a balance.
Yes.
I don't know the balance.
We don't know the balance, but we do know that arrears. Yes, he's in arrears.
Okay. Well then, that's hey. Well, there's something there. Yep.
We don't create the news. We report the news. We have the paperwork here in Spencer's phone and on my phone, but I can't. Someone said bomba clots.
Somebody bomba clots. Somebody said, oh, copy that. Bomba clots.
He said he doesn't pay since he has full custody of the kids. How do you commandeer custody of children? Like, how do you... It sounds like a different word that begins with a K and ends with a nap.
That's what.
Who is Elijah X. Jones?
No idea. Where'd you get that from?
Yep, have no idea.
Is that like a new account?
It might be. Is that a username?
Jesus.
I'm not defending him at all. I don't believe anything he says, just letting them know. Letting them know what,
what?
Tiffany? Because you look like you need to be blocked. You might be, if you're not. So did he show up? No, Aaron, he didn't show up because he's not built for tough.
He doesn't pay since he has full custody.
What did Tiffany say?
That's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said? Oh, okay. Some of y'all need to learn time and place. Who, the people in the comments?
Swan is cool. Swan is,
No, I know. She
Swan's
follows me.
legit.
I think we're mutuals.
Yeah,
So he doesn't file taxes? Not
Right,
tough,
so-
wicked work.
So,
I just realized the tough
Not
part
for
of that, but I wasn't trying to like. I wasn't trying to. The people in the chat, yeah, they're
He's
doing.
got a nonprofit instead,
It's not a nonprofit; it's a not-for-profit.
not for profit.
And-
Instead,
Yeah.
I don't. To be fair, I don't. I I don't know when he filed with the IRS, if he did at all. But I will tell you that no record exists of any business or name associated with him
not surprised.
on the IRS. Now, from what I understand, it can take 6 months to a year. So
Completely unrelated. When my daughter started working, he did her taxes for her. She never got her refunds for like 3 years, but they were deposited. That was just a side story, though.
beforehand for sure.
Yeah, words do matter, and what he is good with is words and using the right words. Like when he said about a certain accuser, when he said, "Well, if that's what they perceive that I did
yeah.
to them,
Yeah.
then believe all women."
Yep.
Believed is a very precise and specific word for a reason. It's trying to
Put it on them.
escape accountability and to make the victim the villain, and that's disgusting. He said that to me today. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize how many people were here. That's crazy.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yes. That's also what he said. And it's just like, no, wait, what?
Instead of, I realized I heard
Or
you.
he'll say, if that's how they feel, then I'm not going to say that they're wrong, but it's believe all women. Those words are, I'm very methodical when it comes to what I say. I'm very precise because you're not going to say I didn't say what I said and didn't mean what I said.
Yeah.
Luna, the chat is requesting you share your Cash App and PayPal again.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see. Yeah.
She's going to type it in the chat, I think, right?
Yeah.
Cash App here.
He uses Venmo
And some-
and Cash App to avoid paying taxes. No, I think if you reach a certain amount on those, you have to declare. No?
Technically, yeah.
It's not.
When you own a business, you can do lots of things, and he owns two. So
He knows how to get around everything.
here's what people don't know. Okay, if you have an LLC, you can pay yourself in what's called a distribution. A distribution is taxed differently than payroll. Additionally, if you have access to the business funds, but that business has a sub business, that's a layer of abstraction that the government is okay with. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I believe
There's a lot of stuff you can do. So
in Florida, when you file a nonprofit,
they all say not for profit. I did look into that, and there is Florida nonprofits as well.
yes,
So
and he
it's
doesn't have
different.
one.
It's a different
Right,
thing.
yeah.
Different structure.
See if I can do it on my iPhone.
He's thorough. We weren't fucking around
I
here.
don't talk about things unless I
Is 100%.
or very close.
Yeah. Do you want an ice cream?
No, it's not non-for-profit. Not for
It's not for profit.
No, I'm good, but you want the profit.
Did you happen to see the other ones he's been involved with?
I'm not sharing any receipts with you, fake influencer, because you do not have a profile picture. I don't even know who you are. So why would I do that? Why would
You know
I
what,
believe
fake
anything?
influencer?
Anything you have to say.
You had fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us.
I'm
Goodbye, fake
showing my
influencer.
face. I'm here. I did my work.
What were you saying, Luna?
Did you guys happen to run across any of the other organizations he had been a part of in the past?
No,
No, what organization?
not officially. Just
Okay.
records of employment are supposed, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll send some notes.
Breadcrumbs are fine.
If you want to email me, you have my email or DM, whatever. It's up to you. I'm no pressure. I'm not,
Okay, I will, because the thing is, you know, when he leaves a situation, I don't I don't always know the truth of what happened or why it ended. You know, I know his version.
What?
This Werther's coffee, goldfish, Kinder Buenos, chips, popcorn.
I wish y'all could see the snack stash.
This is what I.
This is no. I'll take the sour one.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. You're the best.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry, Luna.
No, I'm trying to bring this up on that.
Oh, Chad.
Oh, poor Chad.
If you were just
This is sour punch bites. They might be from Canada or something. Hi, you gonna bark at me again? No, say that to me. Wait.
No, it's cool.
Hi. How you doing?
Chad, they're saying hi to you. Have you calmed down now? You can't have his candy. I know you smell it, but you can't have it. Sorry. You're not allowed
Not
candy.
as sour as I thought it would be, but.
You want a dog cookie? Come on, let's go get a dog cookie.
Yeah.
You guys, you could talk, Luna. I'm sorry, my dog is.
I'm putting the Cash App,
Oh, and then
my bio, yeah, on my tablet, on my profile.
someone is asking you, Luna, how many kids does he have total?
Okay, so
No names. Well, I should
Two
say
of
no
them are-
names. Whatever.
2 of them are mine. 2 of them are mine. Then he's got the oldest boy, and then the other one, the other boy that he doesn't have access to. So 4 total that are,
Yes.
you know, biologically accounted for.
Mm-hmm. How many moms? 3.
3.
Yeah.
How old is Patrick, Ricky, Elijah Jones? Is that one person? I don't understand what's being said.
I don't know. You recognize those names?
Do you have social media / TikTok, Mr. Host? Yes. This message.
Well, I'm not the host.
Well, you're Mr. Host tonight, I guess. So fucking know. But
I'm just a dude. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I updated my bio.
SJ, yeah. Comment so that they can, or you could join the live so that they could follow you. Yeah, join the live and just meet yourself. King Toy. He's King Toy. Oh my God. Please. Oh, here. Okay. This is Mr. Host.
Behind the scenes.
Come here, baby. Come here. Good boy. Oh my God, it looks so fat.
No, me. My head is huge. It's huge.
Can you comment on computer and can't click on your picture? Oh, they can't click on your picture?
On mine?
Huh. Comment in the chat, I guess.
Oh, comment.
Hi, baby dog. How was your cookie? Did you go hide it? Oh, not on the computer. You can't click on the picture. Got it. Okay. So he commented hello in there.
No, she was saying I'm fat, not her. See?
No, I am. No. I am.
No,
Oh my. Yeah. Okay. These thighs rub, bitch. These thighs rub. What are you talking about? I've been good, girly. How are you?
No one is doxing anyone tonight, by the way.
Yeah, my Ruby ran out, so bitch is gaining weight back.
Any information shared is publicly available.
Yes.
If you're not lazy.
Yep. There's no doxing going on.
I'm surprised he put his real address on the business filings. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's actually bold
That's
as fuck.
crazy.
Yes. Sick word.
Crazy.
But when you see what his hubris is what got him, right? Because he never thought a time would come where people would compare notes and learn the truth.
Now you listen.
Yeah, he thought he could. He thought everybody would. He could convince everybody that each other was crazy forever.
Yes. And he thought he was the smartest person in the room at all times.
All the time. Yep. And he says that all the time. I have an audio where he says that.
5 degrees.
13.
Is it 13?
Mm-hmm. That's how much Athena counted, or somebody else counted. Brussels?
Oh, maybe. I'm not a mod, so I don't know.
You could be a mod. You are a mod.
Am I?
Of course you are.
I don't know. I
You're
thought it
ridiculous.
dropped people after 30 days.
Oh, does it?
That's what I thought. Let's see.
He said there's an audio where he's like, I was always the smartest person
No, I
in the
can
room
mute.
and I got in trouble for it and all this sort of nonsense.
Get in trouble for what?
Being the smartest person in the room,
Man, listen.
you know.
What's your cash app?
Her Cash App? You
Yeah.
can't pin it. Or is that what you're trying to do?
I put it on my bio now.
Okay.
What is that?
That's probably over by the snacks.
Oh, yeah, I can't pin it.
Because guests, I didn't
Yeah.
know that you couldn't pin with guests. That's crazy.
So if you
Got
go
it.
on to, so I went on to the website for Mensa, right? It's like you need a registration number. Like there's a whole process, and I assumed as much, right? He would not go through any of that trouble. Like he's been saying this for a long time. I always had to do all of his administrative stuff. He treated me like I was just
His
some sort of
personal
secretary.
assistant.
Yeah.
I know the feeling. Same with my
Yeah.
husband.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so I'm just like I would have maintained those records at some point, whether it was getting it out of the mailbox,
Oh yeah.
had it in the files. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
oh, that's cool.
Hey Tree, can you make a banner of what is it? For like Cash App and PayPal? I don't know how to do that shit anymore. Like
I'm Magus.
you have a question for me? What is it, Native Black? I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking at him and see what he's doing.
Did he make a Time magazine cover of himself on Canva?
Let me see. I can make a sticker. I don't know shit about making stickers. Like ever since I stopped doing lives ages ago with people that I was doing lives with,
Yeah.
I don't remember fuck all because the Canva reference. What Canva reference? I don't know.
No, you can make, it's like when I used to make backgrounds for stuff.
Oh,
You
okay.
can
What
make,
glamour shots?
I just don't want to do it.
Has he always painted his nails? Hell no.
No.
I've known him for a minute on this here. No. That shit is brand fucking new.
I don't think it was Time Magazine. It was New York Times.
It was New York Times Mag. It's NewYorkTimesMag.com. And that's not a thing. When you want to go to New York Times Magazine, you have to go through the New York
Did he
Times
claim
website.
they just wrote it about him?
No, he said they just called him, and how would he know that it wasn't authentic?
That
You
means
don't
he
vet.
never read it.
You don't vet people. He was like, the website says New York Times Mag. Yeah, the fuck? I could buy a URL right now that abbreviates something to make something look like something that it isn't.
It looks sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's paid to post.
Yeah, it's pay to post, yeah.
No, you
He
didn't say?
said, no, I'm not. The allergies. I have really bad allergies. He always says no rads painted them. Painted them. I don't know what that means.
Into his nails.
Oh, painted them? That's not true. He goes to the nail salon because when he met me,
Oh.
yeah, when he met me, he went to the nail salon and he had chrome and it had like a blue shift to it. It was gorgeous,
it
but
Adrenochrome?
shut up. And it was too much. I was just like, that is over the top. He was like, yeah, my nail tech went crazy this particular time. I was like, man, you're doing too much. He said, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does go to the nail salon.
And I know he said that he, does that. My cousin went and looked at his page because my cousins are disgusted with him. Says he does it because the girls enjoy doing it. I don't ever see my girls' nails done like that or anything really special done for my girls, but he doesn't care about doing anything with them or having time with them or special anything with them. He needs an excuse because he cannot stand on anything by himself. Like the whole pork thing. He can't just say it's a preference. It always has to be a whole issue. You can't just say it's a personal preference. You can't just say, he'll say Jesus doesn't need it. Like, don't. I've told him when we first started talking, stop trying to make it about religion because it's not that for you. So stop doing that. And then,
oh yeah, he did say that to me because that's what we had in common because I don't eat pork either, but it is actually a religious thing. So yeah, my father's Rastafarian, so I would never could touch it. Yeah.
And I told him, like, it's fine, but like, stop, like, just stand in it. But he can't even like just be honest and just say it's a personal preference. Like when he didn't get my kids vaccinated, he put it all on his cousin who's a doctor, and then he put it on me and said he was but he's the anti-vaxxer. Like that's all on him. Like all of that was on him, and he was on TikTok talking about all of that stuff. Meanwhile, Hannah was asking for a COVID shot because I explained to my babies what it was, and then I said, "But it's up to you." I said Izzy wasn't old enough for it yet, and then Hannah said no, and Hannah changed her mind, and I didn't have a way to go because he let the Buick die, so I didn't have.
He's an anti-vaxxer. What the fuck?
Then he raced and got them every shot and everything. But I had gotten them most of their vaccinations on time. I had to sneak to get some of them. And then he was blaming the doctor in Virginia.
We're still black.
He was blaming me behind my back. So and saying
Closet MAGA?
I don't think he is.
Yeah, he is.
MAGA, but
that's what I was going to say. I'm pretty sure that he, because you can go behind the booth and vote for whoever you want. I promise you, he did not vote for Kamala Harris. I promise you, in my whole gut of guts, he did not.
I mean, anything's possible at this point.
I promise you.
Like,
You think he's going to vote for a black woman when he is Donald Trump? I don't care if he wrote her speech or not. If he says he wrote her speech. I wrote Dr. Martin Luther King's speech too, by the way. On a piece of paper. It was like 40 years after he passed away, but I still wrote it. After he passed away, but I still wrote it. We've gone to the polls together, and he's tried to sit up there and tell me who to vote for.
Bitch, I'm clutching my pearls.
Everybody's going. Y'all all went out to go get some pearls, didn't you?
Anti-vaxxer? Filthy work. It is filthy. This is filthy work. This is, if you show your face again, Patrick, if you show your face again, you're a different type of fucking loco. Okay?
He told my baby that they're allergic to pork. I said, no, you're not, baby.
Yes, that's true.
I said, you're not allergic to it.
I do recall that on one of the dangerously early lives or whatever the fuck it was from the summertime.
I was like, no, you're not allergic.
Posting in his Discord? You would be. Coward.
Posting about this?
I guess. I don't know. Chopper Life. What is he posting about? Is he posting about this live, but he can't come here? All right, cool.
Was the Discord gifted to him too?
Why are you so shady? You are shady boots. Italian folks are MAGA. Well,
he's posting receipts.
He's posting receipts. Yeah, he said he was going to be posting receipts, but are they really receipts? No, they're not. Because I have some of the receipts that he claimed that he posted, and they are.
Is he really doing this? He wants me to drop the folder?
Here's the thing about his receipts also. Let me tell you how many walks he's been on. These charity walks he goes on when he's meeting up with a mistress. He has fake, he aligns them when there's something fake going on in another part of town. He's got these fake Uber receipts or whatever he can generate, fake W-2s. Everything that he does, he goes to somebody else who can generate something. Every receipt is generated. Like nothing he does is authentic. I don't understand somebody who wants to waste their whole entire life creating fake documentation. Did he ever go to a protest?
Yes, Patrick Jones is Mr. Jones' ex.
I could not even get him to go into Washington, D.C. When John Lewis passed away, I wanted to go to the when he was lying in state. He was like, "Oh no, it's going to be hot, and I don't want to take the girls down there. There's probably going to be police." It's Washington, D.C. And John Lewis passed away. There's definitely be police down there.
Yeah.
He would not leave the house and do any of that stuff. Nothing. Nothing.
Does he
No.
have 20 years in political experience?
No.
Okay.
No, he didn't have any political experience. The reason he had to like brush up on politics is because he was intimidated by what I
He
knew.
a fan. Sorry. Not Kendrick lyrics in the fucking thing.
So I grew up in Kansas, okay? Like obviously.
You
it's
grew up
not-
where?
In Kansas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was born in Kansas. So, when
Oh, wait,
the-
before you start that, he said he's been arrested 70 times for protesting.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
All of his arrests have been because he's a piece of,
A piece of work. A piece
yeah,
of work.
I
boo-boo.
would just say it's inadvisable to drive without a license.
He's never done anything noble in his life. Unless it's for attention, for a photo op, anything like that. Like he'll stage an entire thing. He will put the whole thing together just so he can, politicize it.
Those are his
Yes,
realized.
it's all a performance.
Yes.
It is all a performance.
If I don't know you, don't get in the request. You're wasting your time because you're not going to come up here and say something crazy. Because this is why I don't do lives anymore. Like, call me the N-word because I don't care about that because it doesn't hold any weight for me because I'm not American, so I don't have any history. You're not going to come up here and do that or call me out my name or like scream because you're a fucking prepubescent child trapped in an adult's body. Okay, so just leave it out. Go ahead, Luna. Sorry.
Yeah, I could never get him to go into DC for any of that sort of stuff. And usually, I didn't necessarily want to go for any of the crazy stuff. I remember when there was the March on Washington anniversary in 2013, when our relationship was just kind of semi-serious. I was like, "Hey, are you going to go to this thing?" And he was like, "No, some excuse." It was the March on Washington anniversary.
Thank you.
My daughter and I went.
That is crazy.
Like, how are you
Like,
going
you're
to be
in the area, like you're in the DMV area. Why the fuck would you go?
Exactly. And like, you can't talk about activism and then just be like, I can't make
There's
it.
no proof of this activism that he speaks of.
None.
We've
And that's what-
found nothing.
That's what I'm saying. So like I was saying, I grew up in Kansas. It's a red state. It's always really been that way, except the county I grew up in. It's the only blue section. So when the debate started in 2015, this was before Trump entered it, he was getting so irritated. Like, what do these people think? What do these people think? So loud. Okay, and so I was explaining to him how Republican voters in states like mine think, and it wasn't anything disrespectful or wild or anything like that, and it was just kind of down the middle lane, because this was pre-MAGA. This was not Tea Party Republican. This was, if anybody can remember a time when it wasn't really this extreme.
Oh yeah. When Mitt Romney was still running and it was fairly still innocuous and not fucking insane.
Yeah, and before all the social media really put everything out there, before we knew all the stuff, and I explained it to him. And what happened was he really got mad that I could explain it to him without it being hateful. And it made sense. And that I had an education and knowledge about working, also that I had been in the military for a very long time, which gave me another reason to understand things. So he gave me the silent treatment for 2 days, and I guess just was very mad. I guess because he thought there was some sentiment that I wasn't going to vote for Hillary Clinton. I've never liked the Clintons, by the way. Never been my thing. Meanwhile, while he's not talking to me, I'm finding out about this dude. I'm like, who is this Bernie Sanders guy? I became a Bernie Sanders bro while he's sitting up here in his feelings. Just because, like, he does not like being the person in the room who feels like insecure. That's when he started learning about politics, because he didn't want to be the person who felt stupid and small and so on. So he got his phone out, not a book, not a newspaper, not a magazine even. He got out his phone and started, going down the rabbit hole. And that's all he does. He stays on his phone all the time. He can't sleep because people like him can't live with themselves. And so as far as communism, all that means is he wants the community to give them all his money.
That's exactly what it sounds like. No, quiet as it kept, not even being funny. No shit. That's what it sounds like. It's communism for me and not for thee.
More like imperialism.
Shit. Not him cosplaying a black person this whole time.
Oh boy.
He has been. Like, the dreads at this point are holding on for dear life to some strands.
I wasn't gonna say it! Bitch, I wasn't gonna say it! I wasn't gonna say it! Oh, Lord!
It's karma. It's karma.
Woo!
That's what he gets. That's what he gets. Meanwhile, my hair can't change. I can't even lighten my hair. It won't even change colors. Thank you, Jesus.
Not thank you, Jesus. So he's half black and he's half white. His father's from Zambia. His mother is white Italian.
But somehow he's a white woman.
Part of the reason I want, a couple of people are drop the phone. When you use these tools, you sign up for, or you agree to certain things. Well, some of these tools are government tools. So I will name the tools, and you can search for yourself if you want.
But the stuff that's public knowledge, I will drop a couple of videos, and I will just.
But like a lot of it has, address. Some of it has.
I won't put anything with addresses or phone numbers. That's never going to happen. Yeah,
all sorts of stuff. So.
And anything regarding children, I'm not. Putting that in there.
If you want to find out about the business someone might be running, you want to go to that Secretary of State website.
This girl said Velcro locks. No.
Velcro.
Oh my God.
And then you can start there. That's going to tell you about someone's business. So I'll just say that. So if you know the state somebody lives or lived and where they ran their business, that's where you go. If you want to find out about federal crimes, you have to use the PACER website, PACER. Now, every time you search on that website, you pay 20 cents for each page that is generated. I spent about $30 and found this 2 bankruptcies. It's a lot of money. You can look up property records once you have addresses, and then you can find out other things. What was the other one? Divorce records. Ancestry.com, as it turns out, very useful. PACER, PACER. All right, but it has terms of use. It's a federal website, so proceed with caution. Yes, 2 bankruptcies, Chapter 7, Chapter 13. That I know of. But I'm not sharing any details about that. But those have numbers and people. If you want to find out if someone changed their name, you have to find out where they lived in that state, and then you can look up the records. So I have official confirmation of that. If you, let's see, the nonprofit stuff. That's where you check with the IRS, because they're required to file quarterly filings, as well as they would have received a letter of acceptance as a nonprofit. Which is why I know it's not a nonprofit. At least as of today, it's not a nonprofit. Yeah, it turns out betrayal trauma gives you a particular set of skills. What was the other one? If you can find someone's high school yearbook, which I happen to find 2 of them, you might find some additional information. Facebook is very useful once you find a name or 2. The only thing I have not done yet is a reverse image search to verify the protests and arrests and all of that. But he did not graduate high school, did not go to college. Those are not real things.
He said he's always told me that he was expelled for getting into a fight, and it sounds like he was a Power Ranger the way that he fought people.
He dropped out. He dropped out.
One by one. You know how on TV that the superhero gets to fight the bad guy one by one, and then was expelled. But yeah, and then his mom homeschooled him.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know about expulsion.
You know, and then after that, he went on to.
All I heard was dropped out.
No, that's the story.
Yeah, no degrees.
Because that's just the story he tells because he has to
didn't go to college. Well, maybe there was maybe a hint of it, but I don't think so. Right, Toy?
No
We
degrees.
decided. Well, I don't think you.
He didn't matriculate anywhere.
Yeah.
So he
What
started.
jobs? Oh, go ahead. You know more than I do.
He started out going to school to be a pharmacist because his uncle is a pharmacist, but he didn't like it. He hated it, and that's why he didn't finish. And that's where he says he went to get his business degree after that. So that's when he says he worked as a pharmacist. He worked in a pharmacy with his uncle because he was staying with his aunt and uncle at the time.
That's not the African side, right?
Correct. That is the father that raised him, his brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Trying to think what other. Oh, you can if you find a website, you can find out who owns the website. It's pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
Let's look in my folder again. Oh, some states will give you the actual court proceedings, but the state he was in won't. So I only get to a point of confirming he's a fugitive.
Yes, please do, because I do think that has to do with my case. And if so, I'm still a victim.
His former attorney was disbarred.
Yes, I forgot.
Publicly available information. Nobody tested him. I don't know about that. Yeah, fugitive might be a technicality, but that's what it's listed at.
No, I remember why that would be the case.
Like I said, it's not a good idea to drive with a suspended license.
Also, I will message you about that and why that. I said I'll message you about the circumstances of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's like maybe 2 or 3 loose ends.
Yeah, yep. I can fill the blanks in on that.
I have not tried the Dubai chocolate. You said it wasn't good though.
Oh, it's amazing. Why would I say that?
So you said the
No.
Oh.
No, not at all.
All right. Chocolate. None for you.
I know, it's deadly.
Here's the thing.
His time is up. Yeah.
People say there's 3 sides to the story, right? But think about this. What if one side is entirely made up?
Right. One side is entirely fabricated.
Why are you even talking about 3 sides at this point?
Exactly. And what if you call all the phone numbers on the receipts of one side and they all circle back to no connection, no real phone number? That's the thing. Because that's the point I keep trying to make. Like, if I show you a receipt, it's going to lead you back to an address and a phone number and, like, real people.
I mean, correlation is not causation, but if your bankruptcy happened September, October of 2010, and your name changes in November, one is led to believe they may be correlated or connected after all.
Jesus.
He does not own a home. Let's see, 7 years. He probably could at this point, but he doesn't own that home. Why the address is what address? I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody shared an address, but if you want to look it up, you can. I'm not sharing. I haven't shared. Did you share anything? I haven't shared anything.
Nope, nobody shared any addresses.
Yeah, people are just making stuff up. What dealership? I don't know. You'd have to check out his LinkedIn. Oh, see, this is like a blanket with a thread, and you pull on the thread, you'll find everything. But yeah, I haven't shared a name. Well, no, I haven't shared a name. I haven't shared an address.
No, you haven't.
But if anyone knows someone named Kiara Wade, Kiara, let me know. I have no idea. Now, is that doxing this person? No. They're a registered agent on the not-for-profit. But I am curious. Oh, really? No, I'm not talking CH.
No, not the German.
Not the German. Not the German.
Can I borrow your phone so to call him?
DM me. Was it harder? Cry harder. DM me. What's that? You need to borrow a charger?
Your phone.
Oh, the call?
Yeah.
All right.
Got class.
What's up?
How are you?
Should I disconnect?
No, you can put it on pause for real quick. Yeah.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Swan of Blackness. Just shoot me a DM. It's my one loose end I have not been able to solve.
Oh, she knows who it is?
Yeah, see, MBW Cookie just figured out the first piece. Now you have to pull a little further on the string.
Where's the first piece?
Oh, they just found out when the business was registered. I'm giving people the tools. I'm not giving you answers. Because...
You put in that work. They don't...
Well, yeah, but it's like... You really do sign up for terms. This is serious stuff. Nobody's doxing anybody here.
Would you like some tea?
Yeah. Or coffee, if you have.
He's accused me of doxing him, and I'm like, why would I do that to my children?
Yeah.
You're being accused of doxing?
He said that I've done it in the past, of like when I've gone down there before and recorded me being down there. I've recorded me being down there because he's a liar.
I mean...
And I didn't show any of his like pertinent information purposely because, again, I was an intelligence analyst in the Navy, so I'm cognizant. And I was the one also in our home, like, don't show cars, don't show license plate, don't show the house number, don't show this and that. And now suddenly he's like, she doxed me and all this other stuff. I'm like, stop it. And he's trying to show, see, that's my neighbor's side of that. Like there was text covering things up. Like I didn't show anything identifying, but he's really trying to push really hard to make it seem like I'm doing villainous things. I'm like, I would never do anything like that to like harm my children.
Even if he didn't share his name online, think about it.
Oh, I never.
He shared his business name. He shared where he lives, the state. Mm-hmm. And then, if you find that, and you know his username is his last name, it's like
right. What? And here's the thing: I had never put out my government name on social media, on TikTok. He took my my military information and took it upon himself to share that with all of TikTok. When I had like maybe not even 2,000 followers at the time, he never asked my permission.
Real quick there, I just want to point out, Elusive D, you're correct. None of us are saying it's CHAIRA. IRA. None of us. Okay. Clarify. Don't be running with that and telling people, oh, everybody on Toys Live is talking about. No. Sure. I don't know for sure if it's get less. I don't know. Personally, I don't like to talk about things I don't know. But if you want to DM me, that's fine. Also, if you, yeah, Mishi gave, pardon me, Mishi gave him the account. If you, pardon me, Swedish fish. Yeah, I'm good. You can look up the difference between not-for-profit and non-profit. They're different things.
Yeah.
Kiara with a K. Okay, that was fine. I don't remember when Misha gave me an account. I could find out, but I don't remember when. Do you remember?
Early last year, I think.
Early last year.
That's when she had taken a break because somebody doxed her. Remember?
Not for profit can make a profit, but the profit doesn't have to be for the public good. It's spelled out. You can look it up on the IRS website. So. Oh, your light died.
My light died?
Yeah. I guess I could plug it in here.
You can plug it in with the charger for the phone.
It's a USB. See? This is a nice light.
Thank you. Amazon. You gotta press the button to turn it back on.
Where is that?
On the side, the other side, or the top. No, the side then. It's the side. No, not that side. The other side. Yep, right there.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
And you could, like...
Filter is making my lashes pop.
You actually have beautiful lashes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I'm so jealous. I have
Okay, somebody asked, let's see. It's that Kiki. Yeah, I don't know. I can't talk about it because personally, I don't like to talk about things I don't know. So, but if somebody messages me, that's cool. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'll answer. But like I said, if you find the Secretary of State websites, some states, for example, will make public certain records after a certain amount of time. Now, you can pay a service to do all of this, or you can do it yourself. PACER, P-A-C-E-R. That's the federal court search system. You have to pay 20 cents per search and 20 cents per page generated. And let me tell you, bankruptcy has a lot of pages. You also need to know the yearbooks. That was a bit of creativity on my part, but very handsome fella in high school. I don't. Most of you probably have never even seen this photo. Probably never seen this photo. Hold on. It's not going to be good quality. It's putting the filter on his face too. Little freckles. But that's how I discovered the alternate name. You can do a lot with a reverse image search if you pay for it. Yeah, the filter is on my face too. But yeah, you can do a lot with a reverse image search. You'd be surprised.
slip underneath here.
I don't know personally that he was trying to pass as white, but his Luna here says.
Luna says it.
Says stuff to that effect. Oh, screech.
He was raised by a Caucasian.
I'm just a guest here. Ignore me.
No, you've been holding it down. I appreciate
what is
it.
happening right now?
I got a little bit hot. You want?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, he was told in his field of work that
Your PI on another level. Yeah.
it was unprofessional, and he didn't, he as long as he kept his hair cut like really low, people couldn't identify that he was not one of them. He could move up in the ranks.
Crazy. Crazy. Soon, yeah.
She is. That's why she's queen.
Oh, thank you. I am fucking shattered.
Yeah, they've chilled out. We made it past the allegations. They've chilled out.
Okay, good.
Yeah. His hair is real,
Is this
but
it's not, it's hanging on
it's
for dear life.
braided
It's-
in a specific way. He is balding,
Yeah. He's fighting.
which I understand. You know?
Yeah. I
You just
mean,
have to accept it.
look, I have no edges. That's because I don't have a thyroid, but it is what it is.
I mean, none of the stuff is bad. It's just that he tries so hard to have this particular image, and that's the thing, He just nothing about him is honest. Nothing.
Your extensions? No, stop it. I'm not even going
Yeah,
there.
there.
Stop it. Are they?
Mm-hmm.
His sister.
They are.
Oh my
I've seen him get them done.
The other side of this, if you're going to do this, is human intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Even if you don't want to have a conversation for 4 hours with somebody's sister, you do.
He took one for the team. I went to bed really early that night, so. Dad, you okay? Where's your bed is over on that side. You see that bed? He has the exact same bed in my bed.
Oh.
Your bed? We're gonna go soon, and it was past his bedtime. He's very upset. Is his sister on TikTok? She is, but we're not sharing her TikTok because I don't know if she wants it to be shared. Was that really his mom commenting on the sister's post? The mother was commenting? Stop it!
Well, she doesn't know, but she's not sure. We think it's her.
Oh, she left TikTok? Fair play.
Oh, she did?
She's a little bit tapped in the head anyways. I mean, we all are, right? Listen, I'm not. Listen, I've had a couple of stays at institutions. I haven't been around too tight, from time to time. Some of it was rug induced. Many years ago, though.
Oh,
now. Yeah. I got 5150. Yes, Baker Act is when they put you on a 72-hour hold, and they tell you can't leave.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In less than 24 hours, though. That's a story for another day.
I can't believe he has not mentioned. I can't believe he never mentioned all his multiple rehabilitation facility visits, because he used to weaponize that and use it as a crutch whenever he would try to crash out and fake apologize without apologizing.
Reporting unattended bags and suspicious.
Yeah, I had yellow socks when I went in the first time. The second time was partial hospitalization, so I got to go in at like 8 o'clock in the morning and go home at like 3 o'clock. It was like a babysitting situation. Do you think you're safe to go home? And we'd always say safe, and one person said safe, and we always knew she meant not safe. And especially at the weekends, they would have to go collect her. I mean, I struggle. I struggle. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Are you kidding me? And then he go to detox rehab after one of the assaults. I don't know. Oh, my boob. It's like.
Yes, that was his way of trying to get out of accountability.
Come on, baby. Oh, shit. Oh. This dog. The roof is on fire. Burn, motherfucker. Sorry. Ow. I was 22 weeks
Is he
pregnant.
missing any teeth?
Yeah, I think he's missing two.
You missing teeth?
He's missing teeth because he's
Say
a
hi.
crazy boy.
Say hi.
Sorry? Sorry about what? Who's sorry about what? I don't know what's going on. No shame in needing that. No, I'm not ashamed. That's why when he sent me that thing, I was like, if he thinks he could shame me,
Yeah.
I will say what I've been through and what I've done. You can't shame
But
me.
that's the thing though, and you're quick with it because you're honest.
Yeah.
But that night when you had
Which one? Tashika.
I forget. Anyhow, and then all of you up there, and he was being asked questions, and then he started dancing and weaving. I was like, there it is. And the next day, I was like, I'm going in.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't understand. No, it's like he's allergic to honesty. It's weird. I think sorry to Loon. She confirmed he weaponized. Yeah. It's actually quite sad. It's disturbing and sad. Like, what kind of a sad life did he have to lead? This life that doesn't even exist, and to a fault. Like today, I was like, "Can you admit that you don't have any degrees, my guy?" And he just couldn't do it.
That's really weird.
Yeah, he admitted to like not paying for his teeth outright, even though he told me he did. He admitted to other stuff, but he wouldn't admit
why
to
would
not
you
having the
believe that, though?
degrees. Yeah, why would I believe that? And he said, I can show you proof. He was like, I don't know how to get this receipt from Discord to a text message to you. And I'm just like, that's not the only one? What's not the only one?
Oh, we know.
About what?
I promise you, we know 10 times more than you do.
Yeah. Yeah. I have an intimate knowledge of his life that I'd rather not. Sorry. Probably just kicked you out because you were a coffee cup. Does he genuinely believe in his lies? I think to a degree he might. I think in his head he's this like proper academic.
That was always my struggle. Like, what does he really believe?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the part that probably drove me the craziest for years. It was like, does he really believe this shit?
Does anyone know if his agent is still working with him? What agent? What do you need an agent for? To sit at home and TikTok? What agent? You know when you're on TikTok and you're part of an agency or a management team, it's in your bio. So what agent are we speaking about, please?
The Fugees sang M to the A to the S to the K.
I haven't heard about that. Fair play.
They live in my head, so.
I know for a fact you don't have to put your in your bio. Oh, for fuck's sake. You gotta go.
What?
Becca, wow, you gotta go.
What's Becca saying?
I don't know. Just, you're gonna have to go on timeout for a
You
second.
know for a fact you don't have to put your agency. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, that's all fair and good. But again, agency for what is what I'm trying to tell you. No partnerships, no sponsorships. Agency for what? Agency for what?
Because he loves putting everything out there that he can brag
You're not
about.
defending, you're just saying fair play. Agency for the apology? Shit. Becca, is it friendly? Fair play. That's why, you see, because I'm a different type of person and I'm not quick to like react properly when I'm uncertain about something, I didn't block or mute them. If it's male or female, I can't tell from the little pictures. But yeah. Oh God, my boob!
Thing that he can do. That's what I'm saying. Because he wants all the money for himself.
Right.
That's all it is.
Like, I just saw this video where he had apparently said that he would pay his mods and never gave them a red cent. Whew. Would ice help? I don't know. It's like a stabbing pain that I'm getting on this boob. But I also had like nerve damage from when they did my thoracic surgery and they took this, I think, 12 centimeter mass from out of the middle of my chest. Yeah, they did it robotically, thank God. They went through my ribs
Like
on my
a
left
cyst
side.
type thing or
It was part of my thyroid that had grown down
wow.
into my chest. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, I had to get like a couple of nerve blocks afterwards to stop the pain because it was just